right, welcome to another edition of the second half draft show. I'm your host, Juice, joined by Headley and Drew. The season's over, gents. I
Yeah.
mean, it's done. It's a wrap. It's in the
Draft season
books.
now.
It's draft season, full bore. We're moving to our 2 streams a week format every Tuesday and Friday up until the draft. And we're going to get into our 7-round mock draft. That's what we have on deck tonight. Got a 32 team 3-round mock draft coming out sometime tomorrow as well. So be on the lookout for that now that the draft order is set and some additional compensatory picks have been allotted. So things are going to change. Things are definitely heating up. We're looking forward to the combine, pro days, continuing to grind the film, making our checks, our double checks, our cross checks as it relates to all these prospects. So let's get into the first 7-round mock draft. We actually have 3 of them slated for this evening, and we're going to tackle the first 3 teams in the draft as far as the draft order is concerned: Chicago Bears, Washington Commanders, and New England Patriots. All right, so let's get it underway. And the elephant in the room, is what do we do at quarterback here? Do we stick with Justin Fields and perhaps trade out? Do we say, you know what, we're just going to take Marvin Harrison Jr. at the very top, or do we opt for a quarterback and move Justin Fields at some point? What are you guys? Where you guys' heads at? I know what I want to do. But I want to hear what the congregation has to say.
So we can do the easy thing and just draft Marvin Harrison and keep it moving, right? But I don't think that's the right move when you have a talent that is Caleb Williams, Drake May, Jaden Daniels, Michael Penix. You got those talents sitting right there at the top. There's got to be a team that wants their guy, and we're sitting there kind of keeping them from getting their guy. We already have a guy on the roster as well in Justin Fields. But most of the drafts we've done, we've kind of stayed put with the Bears at 1, and have selected Caleb Williams, also have selected Marvin Harrison.
What do you want to do, Drew?
I know I'm talking a lot. I'm saying a bunch of nothing, bro. I'm saying a bunch of nothing.
For me, hey,
let's Caleb Williams, bro.
yeah, for me, yeah, it's draft Caleb Williams. You get the rookie contract. You get 5 seasons of that rookie deal. If you keep Justin Fields, you're gonna have to pay him coming up here. I think it's a lot of teams that need a quarterback around the league, and it's a Justin Fields sweepstakes right now. You got the Raiders in it, you got the Steelers in it, you got the Falcons, the Broncos. Maybe even the Giants. Maybe even the Giants need kit for Justin Fields. So, right now we gotta dangle him, man. We gotta see what we can get back from him. Hopefully we can get a 1st-round pick. I'm thinking more 2nd-round pick. But if we can get a 1st, man, it's time to make the deal, because I think Caleb Williams will come in being Justin Fields already. His ability to run the football like a Justin Fields. I think he has a better arm than Justin Fields. It just comes out his arm so effortlessly and with such velocity. It's just, if I had to compare Caleb Williams and Justin Fields right now, I'm going Caleb Williams, man. Plus I get that rookie deal. So, for the Bears, man, I'm staying put and I'm drafting Caleb Williams.
Yeah, I'm not going to add a whole lot there, because I agree that's the move. And this is coming from someone who's been a big believer in Justin Fields. And had they been drafting in the 2-hole, I would say stick with Fields. That's how I feel about it. That's how strong I feel about Justin Fields. But I think Caleb Williams is the exception among the quarterbacks. At least for me, he is. And I do believe that the best course of action here is to select Caleb Williams and then recoup some additional draft capital by moving Justin Fields, right? Justin Fields still has 1 a year on his rookie deal plus the 5th-year option. So another team can take advantage of that. And by the way, on my square, I got a mock draft coming out tomorrow. You gonna like that one. You're gonna like that one. I don't want to give it all away. But you're gonna like that one. All right. So be on the lookout for that. That'll be dropping around noon tomorrow. All right.
Okay, real quick, I gotta derail this real quick. Audience, I need your help. What's the hashtag for the Patriots, bro? Does anybody know? Just let me know. Okay, we can get back to the regularly scheduled program.
Bills are electric. We're a loquacious bunch. You know what I mean? We there's no time limit, right? Drew's gonna like derail the whole
No,
show.
there is a time limit when I'm on the clock, though. Just remember that.
Well, yeah, there has to be because otherwise we'd be here all night, right? So just keep in mind we'll try to keep things moving along, but you know we have a tendency to waffle and go on tangents. At any rate, Caleb Williams is the pick here at the top of the 7-round mock draft for the Chicago Bears. All right.
Caleb.
Let's see what's happening here. Just a quick ooh. So I cranked up the randomness of the draft.
That's what you did.
It up. I cranked it up, man. And what the hell is going on here? We got Joe Alt at 3, Cooper DeJean at 4. Woo!
Malik Neighbors at 5.
Malik Neighbors is your first receiver off the board.
And Jaden Daniels.
This is wild. D-Kid is thrilled with the fact that they got Jaden Daniels. This is wild, but hey, listen, we're gonna let it ride. This is PFF. You know what I'm saying? I basically moved everything to the middle, right? Positional need, randomness. You know, I moved it all to the middle, and this is what we get. So let's keep it rolling.
You rolling the dice there? Romo Dunze. Wow, boy, fell right to us, bro. Go ahead, Don. You got to talk about it.
We don't.
There's nothing to talk about.
This is wild, though. This is wild, boy. Woo! My goodness.
Yeah, man. I've been seeing a lot of things on the timeline, man, about Marvin Harrison Jr. might not be wide receiver 1. Neighbors might be wide receiver 1. So, you know, you never know when draft day comes. These guys are going to get nitpicked for the next couple of months. It's going to be, Harrison Jr. He doesn't have the yards after the catch like a Neighbors. You know, right. He doesn't attack the ball like a Roma Dunze, you know. So, you know, we'll see, man. But for us, I think Marvin Harrison Jr. is still wide receiver 1. So the Bears get a steal right here, falling to pick number 9, getting Marvin Harrison Jr. to add with a Caleb Williams. You got DJ Moore on the other side. Yeah, the Bears up to something right now.
So the way the rest of this first round worked out is right after Harrison Jr. falling to 9, bit of a surprise. I mean, he got to run like a 4.6 or something, right? You got to you understand what I'm saying? Or something has to come up in his past, some kind of off the field incident or whatever the case may be for something like this to happen. At any rate, Olu Fashanu at 10, pair of quarterbacks here, Bo Nix, Michael Penix, Fuaga at 13, Verse, Arnold Wiggins, Latu to the Jaguars, Quinion Mitchell. The Bengals going corner there. Braylon Trice, Dallas Turner, Kool-Aid, Lad McConkey, bro.
I'll tell you.
Lad McConkey.
Lad moving up, bro. He did his thing at the Senior Bowl, you know.
This is insane. Troy Franklin, Brian Thomas Jr. Now, I will say this. Throughout most of the season, in season, I thought we were going to get a lot of receivers in the first round, right? And it's certainly working out this way based on PFF's draft board, right? They have McConkey like the 33rd ranked player, so it's not crazy to see him there based on those rankings. But as I've done mock drafts and stuff, I got maybe 4 receivers in the first round. Like,
it's going to be a lot more than 4.
Listen,
receivers and offensive tackles are coming. They're flying off the board because it's all about your pass.
That's exactly what I'm selecting. I'm selecting a ton of offensive tackles and corners. Like there's a lot of those guys. You know, the receivers, the top 3 receivers go really early. I got 3, maybe 4 quarterbacks in the first round, right? So I don't know, man. I don't know. Like,
I think at least 6. I think at least 6 first round receivers.
It's possible. And again, during the season, I thought 6, maybe even 7. But as I've done more work and I've studied and I'm looking at these teams and defense winning championships, people talk about Mahomes, man, but defense has played well, bro. I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a nice thread. I got a nice thread on Twitter that's at CPGM_juice. Talking about the run that Kansas City was on in these playoffs, man. And I'm telling you, The Chiefs had 4 turnovers, bro. They turned the football over 4 times in these playoffs. No points allowed off those turnovers, bro.
The defense is
0
sticky.
points allowed. 15.8 points allowed in 4 games. And they faced top 10 offenses in every single game. I get it. I get it. They put the drive together. Oh, and by the way, speaking of the Chiefs, they're on the clock right here. What did I tell you about Joe Thuney in that offensive line, bro? It didn't matter, bro. Don't matter. If they don't call it, it don't matter, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can have Donovan Smith out there doing his thing, bro. It doesn't matter. All right. So here we are with the Bears. We don't have a second round pick. All right. And I would like a second round pick while we have Caleb Williams and Marvin Harrison in tow. I think
the second round pick would have been to trade your boy.
Would you let me finish my thought, bro?
Oh,
would you let me finish my thought?
You feel me?
Jeez.
I'm ahead of you, bro. Come on, man.
No, but you aren't though.
But
Always stepping on my shot. Always stepping on my shot. All right. So we gotta find a trade partner. That's really what we have to do here. All right. So obviously the Commanders are out. The Giants out. Knicks going to Minnesota. So we're looking at the Raiders. We have New Orleans potentially. Pittsburgh. Who ultimately went with Dallas Turner. Interesting. I think those are the teams.
No hot Atlanta? No hot Atlanta in there?
And Atlanta, excuse me. And Atlanta. All right.
Yeah.
So let's see here. Among those teams, Atlanta at 43, Minnesota guy has their quarterback. So 43-44 here. See what we can do. We'll start with Atlanta. Justin Fields. Ooh.
Easy.
Let me get a little something else. I'll take you 4-2. 2 and a 4. What you think?
Yeah, that's good. I like it.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
First. Yeah, that's reasonable.
All right. Let's do it. And resume said draft. Darius Robinson at the top of the second round. All right. So let's just quick recap of round 2 here. Darius Robinson, Graham Barton, 2 players that I think are going in the first round. Braswell, Tez Walker, I don't see him going that high anymore. Troy Fautano, I think they're sleeping on him. Zach Frazier, ooh, there's the kid's guide to the Giants. Jermaine Burton, Keon Coleman to Washington, interesting. Adonai Mitchell, there you go, Jake. Green Bay with them receivers, bro. Tyler Guyton to Minnesota is a bit odd considering that you have Brian O'Neill and Christian Darrisaw. But all right, so we're on the clock here. Again, quarterback, receiver in tow. What direction do you want to go in here?
Looking at the roster here, they drafted. Was it? Let me see. Here.
D-Kid, I got you, bro.
They drafted Donald Wright last year.
D-Kid, I got you.
All right.
Yeah.
So he locked there.
Yeah, looking like edge, bro.
Yeah, I think it's edge.
Or corner with the whole Jalen Johnson situation.
Yeah, are we bringing back Jalen Johnson?
So I would, and here's actually how I would play that in the secondary. Right, you got Eddie Jackson with 1 year left on his deal, and he has close to a $20 million cap hit. He got to go.
So then we might need a safety.
I'm paying Jalen Johnson. I'm paying him. You understand what I'm saying? If I'm not getting one of these corners, and let's just take a look at what's available here at corner, just to put things in a proper perspective. TJ Tampa.
Slot.
Reasonable.
They got a couple outside corners, couple slot corners right there. Yeah.
I think Tampa's probably the top guy as far as a boundary corner that's available. Yeah. But I think you also have your pick at the safety position.
Yeah, my safety. So we letting your boy walk this year.
Who that?
You're saying the cap hit is
this
year? I'm just cutting him.
This year. Okay.
Yeah. This year. Now,
then we also got
you got some good names here. You got some good names here, man. So it is a decision. There is a decision to be made. Let me check the interior. I know we got a little bit more depth there, but I'm just good names here. Ooh, T Sweat. Doorless. Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. If I was the Bears, I'm thinking edge, and then maybe come back with safety because Ngakwe, he might not be coming back. You got Montez Sweat that you traded for. He's that power edge. We might need that lightning on the other side. It's a guy named Chop Robinson out there. I'm not sure which other edges out there, but Chop Robinson's a intriguing name right here for the Bears. Because I like
Well,
when they
let's
have
take a
it.
look. Let's
Zach
take a quick
Pickens
look.
and Dexter, they drafted them two boys last
You
year
feel
on the
good about the
interior.
interior with
Yeah.
your boy Walker. I think
Yeah,
he's in
Walker
the
can
mix
move
too.
inside too. Yeah.
Scroll down a little bit more. Just want to see how they rank these boys. Okay.
Come on, Drew.
I'm just making sure. Make sure we don't miss nobody. You know how sometimes the boys be way down in the depths.
Sure. I hear you.
Burying
I hear you.
folks. I don't know. I think you got to go edge here because I think the rest of the positions are a little bit deeper. Right.
Okay. All right. Our next selection will be at 75. All right.
Okay.
So Chop Robinson is the pick right here.
Yeah, because if you look at the rest of those edges, I think it's like a tear break after Chop Robinson.
Yeah.
He's to me he's a first round talent. His ability to bend the edge, get to the quarterback. You can rush it from all over the defensive line. Yeah, he's explosive, man. He gets after it.
Get cute. Get cute with him.
A good compliment to Sweat on the other side also.
Atlanta said we traded with Atlanta, right? To give him Justin Fields and wasn't drafting Michael Pratt anyways. Okay.
Listen,
take
a couple different cracks at it.
Nubin and Kitchens is off the board.
I'm a lot higher than PFF is on Kingsley. I would take him in the first round. I'm comfortable with it.
I would
too. As well. So after our selection of Chop Robinson, it goes Jonah Ellis, Xavier Legette, the Kieran from Yale, the tackle, Jalen Polk, Cam Kitchens to the Jags, Kingsley, the aforementioned Kingsley, the Bengals. Okay, so they get great value there. Tyler Nubin to Philadelphia, Devondre Sweat to the Rams at 51 is a big deal. You put him next to Aaron Donald, Kobe Turner.
Yeah, I like that.
Christian Haynes, it's a good selection there. Wonder if they play him at center. Xavier Worthy to Miami, got to add some more speed. There's your guy right there, Drew. Ricky Pearsall.
You don't know why he went there, bro.
Jeremiah Trotter before Edrin Cooper. I couldn't do it, but I like Trotter. I think people have been down on Trotter. I still like him. Patrick Paul to the Bucks. TJ Tampa, Fisk, Kalen Bullock, Sanders, Roman Wilson to the Niners. That's a beautiful fit. And Adissa Isaac to KC to round out the second round. At the top of the third, Brendan Rice again. That's kind of where I peg him, Headley. That turn right.
Yeah, I like it right there.
Third round turn. Nice spot, nice landing spot too.
Yeah, that's
in
solid.
Carolina.
That's solid.
Austin Booker, Chris Jenkins last to the third round. I know they got their tackles there in Washington, but I guess you can't pass up that value. JJ McCarthy last to the third round in this.
I got a question about McCarthy before you go on, man.
Sure.
Is your timeline like littered with love for JJ McCarthy, or is it just my timeline? Because all I see is just McCarthy McCarthy that.
Mine's littered.
You don't see that?
Mine's littered with it.
I haven't peeped it. I'll be honest with you.
I seen somebody have him as QB1, JJ McCarthy.
Ben Kirk got Jay Daniels as QB1.
Yeah, that's more reasonable. I'm a big McCarthy guy. I like McCarthy now, but it's
they're trying
hype.
to be
I'm
right.
seeing a lot of hype.
I think people are just trying to be right about it.
You
hear the rumblings with
right.
respect to the NFL teams as far as how high they are on him. They're trying to be right. Instead of just going, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just making an assumption, a baseless assumption here, but it seems to me that some people are trying to convince themselves of it in order to say, "Yep, I told you so." You understand what I'm saying? So, I can see a scenario where he goes top 10 just because that people will buy into trades. I just think if you draft JJ McCarthy, you gotta have a succession plan in place. I don't think he's ready to play right away, despite the fact that they just won the national championship, 2-year starter. I just don't
that
see.
Sounds crazy,
I haven't seen enough. I haven't seen enough to be able to say, you know what, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and be that guy, right? Making all side adjustments, so on and so forth. Came back to bite Brock Purdy in the Niners. That's just kind of my hesitation there. I didn't expect him to last until the third round in this mock draft, though.
Yeah.
So
He got the keys over there in New England.
Clearly.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly. Well, I mean, I guess that's the expectation, but they could bring in a veteran.
A veteran.
Right? You can always bring in a veteran here. Let me get my brand going here because I don't like the way things are looking right now. Let's put some tackles up. There we go. All right.
Yeah.
I stopped at McCarthy, Kalen Carson, Jonathan Brooks. I believe that's the first running back off the board to the Giants. Junior Colson, Sion Vaki, Brandon Dorless to the Detroit Lions. I love it. Michael Pratt, as you mentioned. So here we are back on the clock. Our first three selections were Caleb Williams, Marvin Harrison Jr. falling to us at 9. Again, I think he just ran a low 4.6 during the combine and he slipped, and we decided to pounce on that. Chop Robinson after the Justin Fields trade that netted us a 2nd round pick and a 4th round pick. All right, so here we are in the 3rd round. What's next?
Hey, real quick, can you just scroll up to Carolina with their first pick? I'm just interested to see what was drafted with their first pick at 33.
Darius Robinson.
Okay. All right, I like it. Okay.
Moving off from Burns, maybe.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like.
They still need some offensive line help.
Boys need it. Yep.
Yeah, I think because he it's a slide now, but I think because he's available there, you might be compelled to take him. But otherwise I'm going offensive line. I'm with you there, Headley. Otherwise.
So we talked about safety. We had all the safeties on the board at the time with the 43rd pick. And we also had TJ Tampa at the top for the corners. And he's not there. Neither is Kalen Carson. So what are we looking at here? Safety wise, got Jaden Hicks.
So if our safety right now is Brisker, he's a guy that likes to, come up in the box, make tackles. Eddie Jackson is more their deep safety that could cover, have range, instincts. So that's kind of the safety we're looking for, right? Someone to replace Eddie Jackson. I don't. Kitchens would have been really nice there. He would have been the plug and play fit there, but we opted Chop Robinson, or we wanted to get that edge. You got to attack it. The pass rusher is more important than the safety.
Look at the edge real quick. Look at that. Just see what that looks like real quick. See if we drop the ball, bro.
I mean, Headley's point regarding there being a tier break is legitimate. I'm not knocking that. I'd be okay drafting Marshawn Nealon. I would rather have Marshawn Nealon and Cam Kitchens or Tyler Nubin than Chop Robinson and maybe one of these other guys. That's just me, though. That's just me. Just one person.
What's the corners out there?
It's not a bad group, though. As I look at it,
yeah,
it's not a bad group. I know Bullard and Smith are smaller, but those are good football players. Taylor Demerson is growing on me a lot too. I rocks with Cole Bishop, but he's a little too much like Brisker as far as I'm concerned. All right, corner.
Yeah, what's the corners looking like? Oh, they go Mikey. Mikey can play anything. He can play slot. He can play safety. He could play outside corner. He could do a lot of things for this defense.
Mikey might be the panacea right there.
Yeah, the value, versatility.
Yep.
Yeah, let's do that, and then we can see kind of where we are.
Ooh, Peyton Wilson. What you got, linebackers?
So other than safety, what's the next big position need?
Cooper BB's out here, bro. What y'all doing?
Is it interior?
I think you can stand to improve the offensive line, bro.
I think we
haven't done anything there.
Yeah, you could
done nothing there.
Yeah. Let's grab us a Cooper BB.
So we okay losing Mikey?
I didn't say that. I'm just saying.
No, I'm asking.
We should talk about it. We should talk about it.
So if we what's our next pick?
110, 111.
110, 111.
I think maybe we try to get aggressive about BB, maybe, because.
So you're saying draft Mikey, but then try to slide back up and get you a Cooper BB.
Yeah. We got the additional draft capital in that trade for Fields, right? And if we miss out on Cooper BB, whom I could take at the top of the second round. That's the crazy thing. I would take Cooper Beebe before Sanders still. That's just me. That's where I'm at on it.
So you saying we go back up and get Sanders still then? What you saying?
Maybe. That might be the approach. I'm just talking about that would be my approach, but based on the rankings here, there's a likelihood
we may not have to do that.
Still is
the one going to be going next
beforehand. Yeah.
So let's okay. I'm okay with.
Yeah, I'm okay with improving the offensive line. We always said that's the most important position group on a football team. You know, and you know, I'm looking at the Bears DBs, man. Terrell Smith, you know, he's a good corner out there. You know, I know we say we're going to keep Jalen Johnson, but you know, Terrell Smith's also a good corner out there too.
And he coming off the injury though?
Is he?
Yeah, he's coming off the injury,
okay.
and he's not proven at the next level. I know he's talented. He's not proven. Jalen Johnson is that guy, bro.
Yeah,
they need to get that done.
They got to sign him. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, Cooper, man. I went to Cooper Beebe.
Yeah. All right. Gonna take a quick. Mahogany just went off the board. Thrash, Bullard. Oh yeah, the Seattle definitely need that guard. Gonna take a quick break. Daddy duties are calling. Be right back.
Daddy duties, bro.
Daddy duties. All right, man. So let's talk about this Super Bowl real quick, man. Right?
All right, let's do it.
Because there was some BS, bro. And Shanahan got in his own way. And I think we had talked about this before, at least in the chat, that if Shanahan can stay out of his own way, that 49ers would win. And, you know, I tweeted, man. I said, just run the football, man. Come out. I think 3 straight drives. I think they threw the ball 1 time in 3 straight drives.
Man,
3 and out.
That was crazy, bro.
Terrible.
You know, they had a chance to take a commanding lead at the beginning of the second half, and they just came out passing. And McCaffrey was doing his thing. He was gashing them. You know, he was gashing them. Let's run the football. And, you know, Kyle Shanahan, he got back to his old ways, man. We've seen it in that 28-3 when he's the offensive coordinator of the Falcons. He got pass happy for no reason. You know, you got a commanding lead in the game. But in that Super Bowl, I'm talking about the Falcons, and you pass the football. You just get pass happy. And the crazy thing about that is Shanahan is known for running the football.
Yeah,
that's what's crazy about it.
Yeah, it don't make sense. That's what they're built to do, bro. They're built to run the football. I'm gonna defend them a little bit in that Super Bowl, though. People was open, bro. You know, somebody just missed the block. Who was that missed the block, bro?
Devontae. You talking about one play, bro?
Okay. That was one play. It was a couple plays where guys was open. A couple of them plays I was open.
Man, you should have ran the football, bro.
No, I'm with you. I would have been running the football. No question.
It was a play we were in field goal range, and he just started passing. It was a hold, I think, and then a sack. It was just like run the football, kick the field goal. You up like 3 touchdowns already, bro.
Yeah, it's dumb.
But,
it's dumb.
I ain't defending him at all, bro.
I'm not defending him either. I'm not sparing him the rod either because, you know, as you mentioned, Drew, there were some execution issues, but you didn't have any blitz beaters in place.
Nope.
Everything was slow developing. You then started tipping your hand with empty sets. What are you doing with your quarterback who doesn't make any calls along the offensive line? He doesn't make any calls along the offensive line. You understand what I'm saying? You fail to get George Kittle involved. Like I'm not with it. I'm not with it. And the same thing has happened. We've seen this story before from Kyle Shanahan. Again, there was some lack of execution, obviously, throughout the game, right? You have the blocked extra point. You have the punt situation off the leg of one of the protector. You know what I'm saying? Like it certainly there's enough blame to go around, but Shanahan got to wear that, man. And it's again, if you're an offensive genius, right? You're a guru offensive player. Spags basically said, you know what? 0. We're just gonna play 0 coverage and let the chips fall where they may. And you had no game plan for it. You had nothing to beat it. You understand what I'm saying? Whether it be the fact that your protections were just strange. You got all kinds of motions going on. Sometimes you just got to line up and do it. And then, of course, they started going into that drop back game and got away from play action. They got away from it completely, right? On early downs. You understand what I'm saying? Again, on third and obvious passing situations, Spags was going 0. And again, you didn't have no rubs. off of that, you had no beaters for it. So yeah, he gotta hold quite a bit of that blame for sure. Mr. Nebraska, I agree with you here. I'm just such a big fan of Cooper Beebe. I think you're right between Zinter, Mahogany, and Beebe. Maybe you go Sandra still, but as Haley mentioned, you got an additional corner. And again, the assumption is that you're bringing Jalen Johnson back. Kyler Gordon is healthy. Tariq Stevenson seemed to find his footing as the season went on. So went with Beebe there. All right, let's get back into this draft. Interesting names coming off the board. We got back-to-back picks at 110, 111. All right. So let's do a quick recap of what transpired. After the Cooper Beebe pick, we got Jamari Thrash, Bullard, Mahogany, Solomon, Trey Benson, Marshawn Nealon, Seattle, Peyton Wilson. There's your guy, Mike Sanders, still right there. Jerry Jones, Malachi Corley to Texans. Bruh. Nico Tankdale and Malachi Corley?
That's and you talk about the different types of receivers.
Oh, they got them all.
In that room. Yeah, they got everything.
They got them all.
They got everything. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Leonard Taylor. That's a perfect landing spot there to be a 3 technique. Root Corum, Nice Smith, Kalen King. There's you got Kalen King, Tyke Smith, Kenley Jackson, Jarvis Brownlee to the Ravens, of course, naturally. I like the Jalen McMillan fit in San Francisco. Dwayne Carter. I guess that's to help soften that blow, man, because I ain't trying to see Chris Jones in a KC uniform no more, man. Get him out of there. Get him out of there. Mason Smith, Johnny Wilson, Jacob Cowing, Bucky Irvin, Spencer Rattler. It's a nice pick up there to back up Stafford.
I like that.
Abrams Drain. They still not going offensive line here in Carolina. Okay. Jalen Wright, Josh Newton, DJ James, Demerson, Max Milton, Lua Fowl to the – yep.
Well, the problem with Carolina is that they don't think that offensive line is a need, bro.
Nah, there's no way.
The numbers and all
there's
that.
There's no way, bro.
Bro, I'm just telling you, bro. I mean,
there's no way. You gotta, at a minimum, you hope that Icky can take a step forward, right? You have your other tackle in place. You got to get the interior, and with the smaller quarterback, that's how you need to be. You need to be really strong at both guard and center positions. You understand what I'm saying? If they can get that in place, then you can help Icky if he's struggling. You understand what I'm saying? You can send a little help his way. You can do things formationally, but if you got 3, 4 out of 5 that can't get the job done, ain't no way, man. Ain't no way. All right, what are we doing? Talk to me.
Let's check them needs, bro. I mean, you got the corner position. Let's start with corner real quick.
All right,
let's look at that, and then we can jump to safety. You got Kyrie Jackson. Oh, I mean, you got the corners right. You got 4 good corners.
Not a good corner.
6. Yeah.
Corner's a deep position. Corner's a deep position, especially day 2. There's gonna be a lot of corner going off the board. Even day 3, right?
Into day 3. Yeah. Into day 3.
All right.
Still got Jaden Hicks out there.
Hey, that's the guy.
So, all right. So, what's the corner we would draft here? That's what would be my question. Well, what's the best player available? Was it in order for the best player available?
If we bring back Jalen Johnson, do we need a corner? If we got Tyreek Stevenson, Jalen Johnson, Kyler Gordon, Terrell Smith,
we straight.
It's the safety position.
Yeah, it's the safety
position. Listen, man. I might still take heart with one of these 2 picks. That's just me. That's just me,
right?
You can never have enough corners. Scroll down a little bit. I just want to see what.
I might still take heart.
Let me just see what's Cedric Van Prance out there.
Van Pran's a nice addition. That'd be a nice addition.
Michael Hall,
bro. Zinter still on the board.
Yeah, Michael Hall.
Bro, I don't know if you can leave Michael Hall out there, bro. I don't think you can leave Michael Hall out there.
I don't think you can either.
Braylon Allen. I like Braylon Allen. That's according to. Let's just go position by position. All right, quarterback. We'll probably ignore that. Running back. Estime, Davis, Lloyd, Allen, Vidal, Schrader, Lob. Yeah. So a lot of good players there. Receiver. Not that we need an additional receiver, but here are your options. Baker probably the highest upside guy among that bunch there.
All right.
Tight end, Theo Johnson, Dalen Holker, and Sanat, Jaheim Bell,
Yeah,
Jared Wiley.
yeah. I was doing some work on tight ends, and that boy Holker from Colorado State. That boy
Yeah,
is probably one of the best receiving tight. We talking about who's tight end 3?
yeah.
Man, I would be mad if he's tight end 3 because his receiving prowess is it's amazing, man. I went back and watched Theo. You know, Theo, the Senior Bowl, he balled out on tape. I thought it was a little inconsistent on
Mm.
tape. So, man, that boy Holker he's another receiver out there, man. As far as I'm concerned, man.
I gotta, you know what? I gotta give Cornelius Johnson some love too, D-Kit, because it's just the nature of their offense. Those guys didn't necessarily get to demonstrate what they're capable of at Michigan. It's a run first, conservative type of approach. I know he's more talented than we got to see on Saturday. So I'm with you there. A better player than I think most of us have given credit for.
Yeah, D-Kid, you're right, man. He can't really block Holker, but he's an additional wide receiver out there, man. The pass catching skills is, man, it was impressive to
It
me
was
on
nice.
tape. Mm-hmm.
Marcus, typically our streaming schedule is on Fridays, 9:30 p.m. Eastern every Friday. But now that the season's over, so between now and the draft, we're going to do a two times a week approach here. Once on Tuesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern, and then again on Friday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. All right, now that we have all of that situated, have we decided, or are we still working through here? All right, let me go to
Keep.
your boys
Yeah,
at center.
Michael Hall was a name, man. That's the name that keep
Yeah,
coming in my mind.
yeah.
So real quick, in terms of who we drafted, let's just let everybody know who we've drafted so far. Right at the top, you got Caleb Williams, and then with the is it the 9th pick?
9th pick,
Yep.
yeah.
We drafted Marvin Harrison Jr.
Mm-hmm.
And then we did not have a 2nd-round pick, so we traded Justin Fields. Was it to the Falcons?
Yep.
For the 43rd pick, and I think the 111th pick. Can't remember. One of them, 110th, 111th pick. And so that's kind of where we are at the moment, right? I missed a pick. 75th pick was
Cooper Beebe.
Cooper Beebe. Okay.
Yeah, I'm with you, Mr.
There.
Nebraska. I'm with you. Hart and Hall for me.
Hart and Hall. I'm with it, bro. H&H.
Yeah, let's get it.
All right.
Good value, man.
Absolutely. All right. So Michael Hall cut him up from the 3 technique, and Cam Hart add another corner to the mix. Might have to play some safety for us.
And I think here, when you get Hart and you get Hall, right, it's not necessarily an immediate need, but that's where you build your team, you build that depth,
absolutely.
right?
Absolutely.
So.
Oh yeah, D-Kid. It's shaping up to be a really good one. All right, let's do a little quick recap. Forgot about Chop, huh?
Yeah.
Gonclave, Xavier Thomas, Caesar, Kyrie Jackson, Pritchett, Fisher, Tyler Davis to Seattle, Van Pran, Ray Davis. So back to back there with Seattle. I like this for Pittsburgh. Add Van Pran. That's your good center there. And Javon Baker was the last selection. Jaden Hicks still out there.
Yeah, my God.
Pull the trigger.
Yeah, he could come down. He could tackle. He got range, sideline to sideline. I like his instincts in the passing game. Yeah. Jaden Hicks, to me, I might have him at safety 3 right now. So.
Oof. I say Adams out there, bruh.
Or interior help.
Is it Luame? Luamau? I don't know how to say that.
Laume, something like that.
I still got some guys in there.
Some good players.
Is that USF in there? Scroll, go back. Was that USF out there? You know about USF? You know them boys got a good recruiting class. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, they
Okay,
do. They
Donovan
do have a good
James.
recruiting class, bro. They do.
Get it.
Yeah, Isaiah Adams would be a nice pick because he could play center for these boys. You know, looking like they need a center.
So
Yeah,
what's our next pick?
Cooney
we're at
went second round.
123. We at
Second
122.
or
Our last two selections are 123 and 143.
Ooh. So I think you got to take Hicks here because I think he's gonna be gone. Like what do they got him? What they got him ranked at?
122.
Might be playing with
Yeah,
fire,
I
bro.
think I'm gonna agree with you there, Drew, because I think we could then potentially come back to your boy Kingsley.
Kingsley,
Oh yeah, Kingsley could play
Um,
center
got
you
some
too.
got
depth.
Cohen. You got Adams. You got Bo Limmer.
You got
So
Keith,
I think Hicks.
Keegan. Yeah, you
Yeah.
got some players if you don't get
Right.
that guy, right? So
Right.
yeah, let's get Hicks. Let's grab Hicks here, man.
All right.
I see Andrew.
Who's playing running back for us? Who's playing running back?
Roshan Johnson. They still got
Just in
Khalil
case.
Herbert on the roster. They could use an extra running back. I think the Bears. How much more? You said we only got 2 more picks. You said?
Yeah, 2 picks.
They got Deontay Foreman. I think he comes back though. I think they would bring him back.
Him.
But the thing about the running back position though, I really like in terms of the draft is you can get guys in
undrafted guys.
Undrafted guys. UDFA. So I kind of like it. I like going.
Yeah, the reason why I asked is it's the contracts, right? It's the contracts. Is Herbert about to expire? I know Johnson was just drafted, so he's under contract. Foreman's deal, I imagine, was a 1-year deal, so it might just be Roshan at this point, right? And if Herbert is under contract, it's not for more than 1 additional year. So just wanted to ask that question, flesh that out. Dominic Pooney went 55th overall to Cleveland. D-Kid. Okay, so we made our decision. We're gonna go Jaden Hicks.
Herbert's last year. Next year is his last year.
Okay,
so called it.
Okay, so after my God, Braylon still out there. Jaden Hicks, Audric Estime, Will Shipley, Andrew Phillips, Brandon Allen, Muhammad Kamara, Bo Limmer, Kai Wingo, that's really good value for him. Gabriel Murphy, Marshawn Lloyd, good running backs here in the 4th round. Jordan Jefferson. You see, you got Justin right there to Baltimore naturally. Malik Mustafa, Taj Washington, Cornelius Johnson, D. Kit to Arizona, Dwight McGlothern, Christian Boyd, Braden McGregor, Jalen Sundle, and J.D. Bertrand to the Falcons. All right, here is our last selection in the 7-round mock draft for the Chicago Bears.
Gotta make it count.
And we talked about this. You got Bo Braid out there, Hadley.
Your guy, Bo Braid.
That's his guy.
Yeah, so I've seen him in coverage. But you know what? I was thinking about it afterwards. Some of these safeties, they don't have to play coverage as much, man. They could be zoning it up out there, on the 3rd level, come down and play that linebacker position. It's ways to get around that. There's ways to get around that safety not being able to play man-to-man coverage.
You gotta. I mean, it does limit you schematically to some degree, but you're right. You're right about that. I think it's just about finding the right value for them, and you have to understand that the expectation, at least the expectation that I have, is that you develop players, right? They improve. You understand what I'm saying? That what we see from Bo Braid in a week in Mobile isn't the end all be all. You understand?
You know who a guy like that was? Remember Ronnie Hickman in Mobile? And he played well. He played well in that secondary.
Well. Absolutely. So Andrew Phillips getting that love, huh?
It's that speed, bro.
He was locked down out there.
Yeah,
he was locking it down.
How high, Jake? How high did Brugler have him?
He said, "Gotta be
corner
top
4, bro."
Really?
Bet you's corner 4. Bet you.
Oh, you're speculating.
Listen. At this point in time, bro, people are trying to find that one guy or two guys that they can push up the board and say, "This guy's." People are missing out on this guy. I'm finally getting to the tape, and this is a guy no one's been talking about, or you hear about here and there. I'm gonna put my flag on that guy, bro. And right now, Andrew Phillips is one of those guys. But I'm pretty sure your boy Brooks, the running back, he gonna be one of those guys. It's coming, bro.
Jalen Wright. I seen a lot of love for Jalen Wright.
Jalen
recently. I
Wright,
think,
he another one of
Yeah,
them
Jeremiah
guys.
was
Bro.
talking about him.
DJ was
Yep.
definitely talking
Mhm.
about him. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of Malik Neighbors is closer
Mhm.
to Marvin Harrison
Bro,
Jr.
listen, the longer this
I'm
goes
just
on, bro,
saying,
where there's
bro.
no football, the more that will happen.
Of course.
Right?
It's hot take season. It's hot take,
Right.
and I'm not necessarily saying that specifically is a hot take, but it is hot take season. I'm aware. Isaiah Adams is still available, so
They get him.
I think
Play
we have
that
our
center
center.
position. Yeah.
All right, we could take the rest of the draft off, man.
Yeah.
It's quite the
In the
haul.
war room with our feet
69.
up, man.
69. That's like what? That's
Yeah,
a third round player. I think
third
that's.
round pick. I think that's
I think
reasonable.
that's fair. Yeah, I think that's fair.
I think that's fair.
Third round guy.
Hmm.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, if Marvin Harrison wasn't on the board, what do you do there at 9? Assuming the Doomsday, Harrison, and
Olu,
Neighbors are
I
not
think
on the board,
Olu-
what do you do?
Wasn't Olu still on the board? I know they like the
Nah.
their left tackle, but I think Olu was still on the board in that position.
I don't remember if he was. I want to say
I believe so.
Yes, he was. Olu
Right.
went 10th. He went 10th.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they're after.
Yeah,
Okay.
it would definitely have been Olu. Ooh,
Yeah, I don't.
Nathaniel Watson with bro. Did y'all mention when I stepped away? Did y'all mention the Dre Greenlaw injury, bro?
No, we didn't.
Oh, nah.
Bro.
That was big because your boy Oren Burks.
Yeah.
Bro, you want to talk about if you don't know what liability means
In pass coverage, yeah.
In the pass coverage,
his picture is go look it up, bro. It's his picture, bro. They showed the stats, bro. That he was when thrown at him was like 9 for 9 for like 100 and something yards, 2 touchdowns. It was crazy, bro.
It wasn't good.
It wasn't even all he had to be was serviceable, bro.
I thought he did well in his terms of his run fits, but yeah, they just couldn't. They were just throwing it into the flat, and it was an 8-yard gain. Like you can't.
Like,
that can't happen, bro. That can't happen.
Where's his feet at? Look, I don't know if it was because I know
I don't even think it was a speed issue. I think it was just understanding leverage,
like where you're supposed to be, what was happening.
And you know what I'm saying? When you get into a curl flat or hook zone or whatever the case may be, he didn't have the feel for it that Greenlaw has. So yeah, how the hell does that happen, bro? That Achilles was ready to go, bro.
Oh yeah,
it was on its last legs, bro.
It was holding on for dear life, bro. They just needed him to act right, and he was out there, celebrating, right?
They don't land Hunter, another pass rusher. Okay, all right. Here's our draft class.
It's a beauty,
and
bro.
I must say it is a beaut. It is a beaut. Caleb Williams, again, Marvin Harrison Jr. stubbed his toe during his 40, so he slides. We traded Justin Fields to the Falcons to net a second-round pick, which we got Chop Robinson. And for most of this mock draft season, Chop Robinson's been a first-round pick for us, so great value there. Pair him with Montez Sweat at the edge. Cooper Beebe, I know PFF is a bit lower on him, but I plug and play, bro. I'm okay with taking Cooper Beebe with the 33rd overall pick, bro. First pick of the second round to Carolina. If you decided you want to go with Cooper Beebe, I'd be perfectly fine with that. So great value. Again, another couple of great values here. Michael Hall Jr. and that particular pick is what we netted in that Justin Fields trade as well. So that worked out nicely. Cam Hart, the value is too good. We still got a good safety here in Jaden Hicks. You mentioned he's still probably safety 3 for you in the class, right? So excellent value there. I think our 4th round did us incredibly well. And then Isaiah Adams, even in the 5th round, could end up being our starting center, right? Like what we saw from him in Mobile. Any thoughts? So let's set aside the Caleb Williams and Marvin Harrison Jr. selections because it got crazy at the top of this draft. Who's your favorite pick? Drew, you're on mute.
My favorite pick is probably Cooper Beebe, I would have to say. because they do need help on that interior. I think he gives you that. I love the value that we got him. It's a steal there. Didn't have to press, stress. He was right there for you for the taking. He's a plug-and-play player. I mean, to be honest with you, all these picks could be plug-and-play players immediately. You know what I'm saying? To be honest
immediate
with you,
contributors across the board.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's probably my favorite pick for me.
What about you, Headley?
Oh man, I like what we just did in the trenches. You know, Chalk Robinson, Drew mentioned Cooper Beebe, but also Michael Hall Jr. I know they drafted 2 D tackles last year, but you know it's a rotation out there, and the value is there for Michael Hall.
And none of them are him.
Yeah,
as far as his
he's a
skill
bowling
set.
ball. It's getting after the quarterback. Yeah,
Yeah.
Dexter or Zach Pickens can't get after the quarterback like Michael Hall Jr. So, you know, he'll be immediately plug and play starter. But I also like that Isaiah Adams pick right there, our last pick in the 5th round. Put him in at that center position, and you know, put him right next to Cooper Beebe, man. And we could run the ball. We could protect Caleb Williams because you know protecting Caleb Williams will be key. You know, just not get him hit so much as his rookie season. You know, we got 2 good receivers on the outside, but you know, we got to protect him and run the football. So, you know, I like Isaiah Adams with the Cooper Beebe next to him.
Well, obviously, D-Kid. That's why I excluded them to talk about our favorite selections, right? I can't imagine this scenario. I'll be very honest with you, but it happened. It happened.
Strange things.
You know, things get weird. Mr. Prasky was asking about Jeremiah Trotter. What are your thoughts on this particular question? Whether or not he's a Mike or weak side linebacker?
I think he could play both weak side and middle linebacker. I think you might get more out of him as a weak side linebacker.
Yeah.
Than you would a middle linebacker. Right? Because he's not the athlete Edgerrin Cooper is, not the athlete Peyton Wilson is. He's not that kind of athlete. So I think him playing that weak side linebacker, I think would probably be the best fit for him. You get the most out of him there.
I think his instincts, I expect him to test decently. I don't expect him to blow it away or anything like that. I think he'll be decent. And he's not a blur, right? But I think instinctually it makes up for some of the deficiency
not having that blur
from an athleticism perspective.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Gucci, man. You know what? Take it up with PFF, man. take it up with PFF.
Hey man, listen. This is one of those. Hey man, we just playing our schedule, right? That's who's on the schedule.
See whoever's in front of us. You know
what I'm saying.
We couldn't pass up Marvin Harrison at 9.
What you want us to do?
That's who was on the board.
If we pass up Marvin Harrison Jr., it's still unrealistic.
It's even more realistic.
Come on. All right. Let's switch gears and who we got next? We got the Commanders next.
Okay. Yeah. Just I think we gotta blame you for this, bro. Because you
turned it up.
You turned up the randomness, bro.
Turn down the randomness.
So I need you to come to the front of the congregation, bro, and hold yourself accountable.
Wait. First of all, I'll take accountability because I pushed the button. But I didn't even consider it until you said something, Drew, about the vet setting. I didn't even consider it. I didn't even consider it. So here we are.
Here we are.
All right. So the question becomes: Do we remain consistent with the randomness, or
where'd you have it at? That would be the question.
I put it in the middle.
No, middle was too high, bro. Nah,
the middle is too high.
Yeah, middle's too high, bro. Because then you get Marvin Harrison at 9, B. You know.
Oh man.
Yeah, dollar a little bit, man.
All right, the middle was too high. All right, so let me put things in perspective, right? To dial it up to the middle was 2 bumps, right? To take it all the way to ridiculousness would be an additional 3 bumps. You understand what I'm saying? So
really?
Yeah.
Then you gotta leave it.
Like it wouldn't
Never
even.
mind.
I mean, I'm trying to tell you, it was in the middle, bro. So at any rate, I'll only crank it up one level. See how we fare here.
That's
With
a good one, Jay. You say you get the wildest like Jameer Gibbs at 12.
Hey, talk to him, Jake.
And I was okay
Jack
with
Campbell.
that pick.
Jack
like
Campbell
that
at
pick.
18.
And where did Christian Gonzalez go?
Exactly. The third corner off the board after Emmanuel Forbes.
Right.
Exactly.
We had him at cornerback 1. So yeah. I guess it's realistic. Anything can happen.
Yo, MHJ, he had the gas mask, bro. You know about that?
But people could overthink it too, man. Like, because Rome Odunze and Malik Neighbors are clearly better than Marvin Harrison Jr. after the catch. You know what I'm saying? Their elusiveness, yards after the catch, they could do that. So teams could say, hey, we have this scheme where we just want guys in space, and who could break a 10-yard catch, 70 yards, that's the guy that we covet. And you never know. And both of those guys are going to run faster than Marvin Harrison Jr. too. So
yeah, they should. Yeah.
You never know, bro.
So you do put things in perspective there. I'm seeing Olu Fashionable, the people who are plugged in, right? People that we respect are plugged in are talking about Olu Fashionable being in the late teens.
Yeah.
Right. And once upon a time, we're talking top 3.
Top 5, yeah.
So sometimes, bro, being at the top for too long is a detriment, bro. Right?
Oh, yeah.
You only way you can go is down. Yeah. The only way you can go is down, bro. People trying to convince themselves not to take Caleb Williams first overall, bro.
Yeah.
I tried to tell them about the boy Neighbors. They didn't want to hear me though. Everybody's on board now, bro. Like everybody's like, yo, that guy Malik Neighbors, bro. Like,
hold on.
Dynamic, bro.
I don't care what team you have. Okay, are you taking Malik Neighbors or are you taking Marvin Harrison Jr.?
That's you, Juice. You in a hot seat. Come on, bro.
it depends on how much I've had to drink, bro.
Here we can see
you ain't
it,
drinking, bro. You ain't drinking trying to draft.
I'm clear. I'm lucid. Lucid.
Bro, you have to be, bro.
I go Harrison Jr. I give him this. I give him a very slight edge, bro. I'm high on Neighbors, but I'm clearly not as high as everybody else is now, though.
But like you said, they're trying to find their guy and push him up. I got them 3. I got Marvin Harrison Jr. 1, but I got Neighbors and Odunze real close.
Yeah.
So if somebody want to say Neighbors is better, I'm okay with that. If somebody say Rome is better, I'm okay with that.
I've said it before. I think Neighbors has the highest ceiling among all the receivers.
Yeah, I think Rome is not getting enough love. I think Rome is not getting
I'm with you there. I think some people, and now mind you, there's a high for him too now. Don't get me wrong, but
I don't see it.
I've seen it. I've seen it that he's the guy, right? I've also seen that he is significantly lower than MHJ and Malik Neighbors. You understand what I'm saying? What I'm not necessarily seeing is that Rome is receiver 2. I'm seeing him as 1 or 3. You know what I'm saying? Outside of maybe a couple of national guys. That's what I'm coming across. That's what my algorithms are showing me. But as far as ceilings are concerned, Malik Neighbors is the guy to me,
bro. You see Jake? He said, "Come join him, bro."
Hey, listen.
He took it to the next level, bro.
Did.
You got to go to the next level with him.
We gonna find out over the course of the next couple of months. We gonna find out, bro. Might happen.
You know why?
I might talk myself into it, bro.
You know why I have Marvin Harrison Jr. as the top receiver, and to me, it's just easy
route running, bro.
I think he's the safest player. Like I don't need all the extra with the Odunze and when I think about Justin Fields, right? To me, Marvin Harrison is the surest thing of all the receivers to me. Right? I'm the most comfortable when I think about him and the ball going his way.
I believe it. You want to mitigate risk. If you want to mitigate risk, then Harrison Jr. is that player.
If you're looking for some splash and some flash, I think you got your Neighbors and you got your Odunze. It just depends on your flavor there.
Yeah, to me, it's all about route running, bro. It's like everyone's thinking about what they do after the catch.
Right.
But what are you doing before the catch? I think that's more important. Being able to separate the route running before the catch, and then we can think about after catch. You got to get the ball to him first. You got to
First,
catch the football first.
yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of different facets, and again, I agree with you that Marvin Harrison Jr. At the release point, the question is release point and into the route itself, the stem of the route, right? If you want to give Marvin Harrison the edge there, I'm not going to knock you at all. I think what teams are thinking about is, listen, from a coaching perspective, I'm gonna put him in positions to make plays,
Yeah.
right? And that boy Neighbors can score from anywhere. Odunze has demonstrated the ability to score from anywhere. You understand what I'm saying? I think that may be why some people might go in a little bit of a different direction. But again, if you want to mitigate risk, Marvin Harrison Jr. is the guy. And again, I have fought the urge. I have fought the urge to put Neighbors as my clear-cut receiver one. I've settled on. In fact, I actually believe Odunze has a higher floor than Malik Neighbors. I think Neighbors has the most volatility, but as far as ceilings are concerned, give me Neighbors, bro. Give me Neighbors.
Makes
If I'm
sense.
feeling frisky, I'm going Neighbors. All right.
See how much you had to drink.
Exactly, bro.
Keep the alcohol away.
Exactly.
And DK, I don't think Odunze comps to London.
Nah, he's way more athletic.
Yeah, I disagree with that comp as well. Let's start this one up. We're here with the Commanders. Ooh, Drake May at the top. I guess we're going Caleb Williams. Here we go again. Now, I don't expect this to happen in Chicago, but obviously there are going to be teams who have Drake May higher on their board as compared to Caleb Williams, right? They'll have Drake May a bit higher. So it's not out of the question, assuming the Bears stick with Justin Fields. I just don't think it's likely. I believe Caleb Williams will be the first overall pick. But, yeah, we're going to go Caleb Williams. Our next selection is at 36 and 40. So you guys are cool. We'll just let that ride.
Yeah,
right?
that's good.
All right.
2 early seconds. I like it.
Whoa. The speed on this thing. All right, let's see what happened here. Rome Odunze to New England. There you go, D-Kid. Marvin Harrison Jr. to the Giants. Johnny Newton, 5th overall pick. Bro. I'm not going to touch the randomness the next time around. I want to see what happens. I
like it. I like it.
It is interesting. Malik Neighbors to the Tennessee Titans. Jaden Daniels. Yeah, you got to like that. Cooper DeJean to the Bears. Arnold, Latham, Bowers, Wiggins. Hey, did y'all see reportedly Wiggins
4-2?
4-2?
Yeah, 4-2. Yeah.
You see it on the field.
You got a lot of speed. See it on the field. That catch up, ability to close.
The Hines.
Latu versus Mims, Jackson Powers Johnson, Fuaga, Franklin Trice, Quinion Mitchell, Kool-Aid, Braswell in the first round. Lasted a lot of corners. Darius Robinson, Lab McConkey again, Adonai Mitchell to start the second round. Tyler Guyton, Michael Penix Jr. to the Cardinals. Okay, I did not see that one coming. All right, Washington on the clock.
Yeah, grab Washington. Washington's grabbing Washington.
Excuse me?
Washington is grabbing Washington.
Which Washington? Who Washington?
The Commanders are grabbing the Huskies, bro, right now.
There you go.
I'm with it. Discussing this, bro.
Hadley?
Who? Oh, Fautanu? Oh, yeah, I like that. I think Fautanu could play tackle. I know everyone's pushing him inside the guard.
Nah, I think he's a tackle, bro.
I think so, too.
I think he's a tackle.
Tell him, bro.
I think he's
so
a tackle. The guy that needs to move the guard is Jordan Morgan, bro. That's the guy who needs to move the guard.
I would agree with that. If you had,
All right, Fautanu is the pick. Let's see what happens here.
Wish we would have saw him at the Senior Bowl. Was he supposed to go to the Senior Bowl?
He was, but I'm pretty sure his people told him, "You good? No, don't even bother."
Wish we could have saw him there, because that would have told a lot right there.
Next few selections were Keon Coleman. So they went Johnny Newton in the first and then came back with Keon Coleman. Intriguing. Jonah Ellis and Chris Jenkins getting love here, D-Kid at 39. All right. I'm in favor of Rakestraw. It's just me. What say you?
In the corner, right? They drafted Emmanuel Forbes last season. Looked like he's not
And
starting
he
right
wasn't
now
the
on the
starter.
depth
He
chart.
wasn't a starter. He wasn't a
Yeah.
starter.
So they got to go back to that position.
Damn,
Edge
Kingsley
will be
out here
another
too.
interesting position too for these boys. Remember they lost Sweat and Chase Young. I'm not sure who the edges out there are right now. Oh, Chop. Yeah, this is yeah, Kingsbury, Joe Witt Jr., Dan Quinn. So he's running what 4-4-3 principle with Dan Quinn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I don't know if Chop would be a nice fit here. So he could do it, but I want to see Chop standing up.
I don't think Chop was an ideal fit for the Bears, but we were like, listen, screw it. He can get after
Yeah,
the passer.
that's true.
So
That's true.
something to consider there.
Can you check interior O-line just real quick? I just want to see something. I didn't see your boy come off the board. Maybe he did. Okay,
Some good ones here, boy.
Yeah,
Frazier, Hayes,
Haynes.
BB, Mahogany. These first
Because
three,
I'm
first
trying to
four.
fix the offensive line if I'm
You're trying to just
Washington.
do
I
it.
know they need a lot of help on defense, but the offensive line for me is a big concern.
I think either side of the line of scrimmage is a big concern. I think we can
Highest value
definitely.
player.
I think we could definitely add an additional interior offensive lineman at 67. I think so. The question to me becomes
At your corner.
edge or corner.
We seen the last mock we did. Them corners, some good corners late in the draft.
Okay.
All
right.
Go grab your edge now, but schematically, I know schematically you said it wasn't a fit for the Bears.
Ooh, my guy out here too.
Edgerrin
Kid.
Cooper.
It's been an eyesore for them as well.
Yeah, they need
For a
help all
long
over
time.
this
They
defense.
literally
For a
have to
long
address
time.
every level of their defense.
They need help all over this defense.
Let's go Edgerrin Cooper, bro. I'm down with going Edgerrin. What's the corners? Rick Straw's the top corner.
Can we afford to pass up Rakestraw though?
That's what I'm
We
saying.
can because the corner position is deep, bro.
I don't know if we
can, bro.
pass up
You don't think
Chop
so?
or Rakestraw, but for off the ball linebacker, Drew, that's what we doing.
So it's Dan Quinn, right?
No, I say that jokingly, but
yeah.
I don't.
My thought process on Cooper is or off the ball linebacker is that you need those guys, bro. It's showing up every Sunday, bro. It's showing up every Sunday. If you don't have good players at the second level, you're gonna hurt. Yeah, you gonna get abused.
Yeah, ask 49ers when Greenlaw went out. All right, so I'm down with either player. Either one of those two players.
Ask the Eagles about their defense.
Right.
Now, mind you, they probably could have used a Rakestraw too. So
I'm down with any of the players, bro. If y'all want to go
stand on the table for somebody.
So let me ask you. Let me ask you this: if we pass up on edge right now, who are the edges later in the draft that you would target? Because they need a starter right now at edge. Immediately. I know they got KJ Henry. They drafted them last season. I was a fan of Henry.
They need an edge.
Else.
They need an edge at both spots. So I understand your point, Headley. They need an edge.
All right, so if we need the edge at both spots, we got to draft the edge there because that's a draft. That's a player value. All that stuff meets right there, bro. And you need two of them. Yeah, I think you got to draft them, bro.
So what would be the names y'all would consider later on at the edge position? Austin Booker,
Nealon,
Thomas,
Justin, Kamara, Murphy.
Yeah. I like Weaver out there too, but that's late. Yeah. Because we're saying we need a starter, right?
Yeah, immediate starter.
Yeah.
Plug and play.
I think you got to go edge. I think corner you can wait.
It's the biggest need. And we have Chop Robinson ahead of Rakestraw on our big board, right? So he's the top player at the biggest need right now.
Yeah. Chop it
do
is.
the right thing, bro. Yeah.
Chop it is. And then the cornerbacks go off the board. All right.
JJ
Cooper,
McCarty last in the third
Dallas.
round again.
Cameron Kitchens to the Giants. Ray Sharp to Minnesota. Tampa. I see your boy Fitz climbing.
State.
Frazier to Miami is a nice landing spot. Kingsley to Philadelphia is unfair. Christian Haynes to the Browns. Edrin Cooper. That's that guy, boy. Texas gets Xavier Worthy. I don't know about this Sanders pick here. Brandon Douglas to Baltimore, naturally.
Buffalo got Leggett.
That's a good pick right there. All right. But Tavondre Sweat wasn't showing him no love, no respect. Still out here. All right, so we have the 67th pick, and then we have a bit of a wait. It's a compensatory pick late in the third. That's when the compensatory picks begin. So we have a bit of a wait. So 67 is our next selection. We talked about the offensive line. Going back to the offensive line, you have Dominic Cooney there.
Cooney's there, Drew.
He's the guy that jumps out immediately. Mikey, San Rasil, Brownlee, DJ James, Abrams Drain. As you mentioned, good corners.
I almost want to go get Mikey over Pooney, but I got to be responsible, bro. Got to be responsible.
BB out there still.
Damn, bro.
We can get a good interior offensive lineman at 101, bro. I believe that, bro. I believe we can get a starter at 101.
Yeah.
So you're saying,
but I guess to my question is how high level of a player do you want is the question. I think Zach Zinter will be available to us at 101. But
I'm thinking defense, man. We got Dan Quinn, new head coach. I know he's going to want to fix that defense.
This ain't about Dan Quinn, bro. It's not about Dan Quinn.
Nah, I'm thinking about defense still without Dan Quinn. I was just trying to add to my point.
That's okay. You doubling down. You doubling down.
Man, yeah, I think defense is where we got to go. You know, we fixed we got the offensive line, the quarterback, first two picks. Yeah, we could get like you say, we could get an interior guy 5th round later on in the draft, day 3. Some quality guys there. So, what defender? What defender we looking at here?
I like
got
Patrick
an edge already.
Wilson. I like Patrick Wilson.
Peyton Wilson.
Peyton. I like Patrick. I like Patrick too.
Patrick
bro.
Willis.
Patrick
Willis. Safeties, corner. San Rasil is the top corner available.
Yeah, Sweat.
I know you already have your 2 tackles, but good players there, obviously.
All right.
If we want to go defense here, to me the guy is Wilson.
Yeah, I agree. Plug him in on that weak side and just let him fly all over the place, bro. Them D tackles gonna keep him clean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm with Peyton Wilson.
Peyton Wilson, it is. And now we wait. Let's see what transpired as we waited. All right. So after our Peyton Wilson selection here in round 3, Tavondre Sweat, Ricky Pearsall, JJ McCarthy to the Giants. D Kit, there you go. Mike Sanderstill to Arizona. That's a good pick. Roman Wilson to Chicago. Pooney, last of the 76. Renardo Green to Seattle. Seattle went back before they said Johnny Wilson. They don't want a linebacker. I don't think you got any linebackers. I don't think you got any. You got Dallas Turner. I like that one, but those last 2 picks, I'm not so sure about.
They might get their pick here. I like Brendan Rice to the Colts, though. That's a nice little pick right there.
Yeah. Stick with the USC receivers.
Mm-hmm.
Cooper BB still there.
I think he can always be there. I think PFF rankings, they got him so low.
They're too low on him.
Yeah.
They're too low on him. Okay. Marshawn Nealon would have been a nice. That's the direction I would have gone in next. All right, so we have the 101, and then we're back on the clock at 103. So let's talk about our
corner.
next two selections.
I think corner, right? Got to be one of these next two picks. Outside corner.
There's Andrew Phillips,
edge.
Cam Hart,
Kyrie Jackson.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good with a Kyrie here, and I'm good with an Andrew Phillips. Either or.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I know you said don't think about Dan Quinn, but you know what kind of defense he likes to run.
I mean, scheme wise, definitely think about it from that perspective. Yes.
Yeah, Kyrie Jackson would be a excellent fit.
Yeah.
In that Dan Quinn defense, length, size. We played that boundary corner pretty well. So
you got some speed over football. There too.
So Adonai Mitchell went to the Panthers at 33, and then they followed that up with Junior Colson. So
it's that O-line. Them boys say they don't care, bro.
I'm selecting BB here first. I'm selecting BB here first, and then Kyrie. That's the way I would handle this. Just to be.
You said we
on
pick
the safe side.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it. Get that O-line right.
Yeah, O-line is fixed, bro.
Right. So, and then here you wanted to go to corner.
Mm-hmm.
Kyrie Jackson going with the size.
Yeah, we're gonna go with the size.
All right, Kyrie Jackson it is.
Bro, them picks be going quick, bro.
Yeah, I gotta slow that down. Slow that down.
Quick.
All right, let's see what transpired here after the Kyrie Jackson pick. Kalen King, Pritchett, Bucky Irvin to Atlanta.
I like it.
I like Spencer Rattler to the Jets. I like that. Michael Hall to the Raiders is phenomenal. Okay. Look at these two picks from Jacksonville. Davison, Bogby, and Phillips.
Interior, right?
Gabriel Murphy to the Bucks, Drew. I think this is good value for Josh Newton. I went back and watched some Josh Newton. It was just the Colorado and Texas games, man. Otherwise, he was his normal self, bro.
Yeah.
He was sick, bro. He was sick.
Even in that Colorado game, he was in good position. He just got done. He just got big.
Yeah.
And in that other game, that Texas game, he was just taking bad
out of position.
Football.
Yeah, it was really, really bad decisions.
Yeah.
What's that? Jay is it. Everybody about to get off.
Get off. Yeah. Everybody getting off. I like Muhammad Kamara right here, but I'm not sure. We can check out all the positions, but that would be a guy.
Yeah.
That could play the
edge.
Yeah.
He's a bigger guy too. So.
All right. I like the name for sure. We have Caleb Williams at the top. Mm-hmm. We followed that up with Troy Fautanu, then Chop Robinson. And then in the third round, we selected Peyton Wilson, Cooper Beebe with our compensatory pick, and then Kyrie Jackson at the top of the fourth here. So, yeah, I like Mo Kamara as well. Cedric Gray, J.D. Bertrand. We did get the corner. Feel good about the offensive line. Who's playing tight end for us?
You might need to get one. Logan Thomas, John Bates, Cole Turner.
Yeah, I don't love it.
Get a tight end, yeah.
So nobody. What how many picks we got left? We got
3 picks. 138, 181, 220. Yeah, I'm with Mo Kamara here. I think that's the right pick. Let's do it.
And then what do they got them tight end? Oh, you can't see it, can you? You can't see where the tight ends rank. How they got them? Do we want that straight line guy?
Jimmy Bell.
I want somebody who's gonna give me a little bit more in line.
So it's either
I don't think this team's in a position to get specialized players like that. You understand what I'm saying? I think as far as who's available, in terms of the passing game, he's the one. But I'd probably opt for a Brevin Spanford or a Jared Wiley or something like that.
Yeah, Jared Wiley give you a little bit more splash at the receiver position, but if you're talking about giving yourself a more inline guy, it's Brevin Spanford, and he's probably the safer of the three, I would imagine. But he's definitely gonna give you that blocking off the edge, though. You can't play for Minnesota if you ain't blocking, bro.
A lot of expiring contracts at the safety position too.
For them,
they might need a safety.
All right.
Trey Taylor, Jalen Simpson, Keaton Oladapo, Josh Proctor. And my God,
why they got his picture there, bro? Like, why is
I don't know what that's about. It's the man, though.
And then they got him at the bottom, bro. He ain't the man. He at the bottom. What you mean? With his picture, man. Bro. They ain't even like disrespecting the man. You know?
They sleep, man.
What's some safeties ranked? Real quick, just let me see what the safeties ranked. Just see if we can take a. You don't have to press that.
Yeah, we don't have to do that right here. We could take a safety with our last pick, unless you feel strongly about somebody here.
No, I don't.
Jalen Simpson got some talent. You just don't want him covering like a lot of safeties that we talk about. You don't want him covering man-to-man coverage, but
let him use his range in his zone.
Yeah, he gets there quickly.
Well, this is a team with a lot of cap space, right? So we talked about previously Eddie Jackson, likely an unrestricted free agent after he's released. Duggar will be a free agent. I think Jeremy Chin will be a free agent. I think there's some definitely options at the safety position among veterans. So I wouldn't stress about that. I'd like to go best player available here, to be perfectly honest. But if there's a player that you guys wanna
who's the best players available? Who's at the top of that list?
Based on their rankings, Cody Schrader, Milton, Dylan Lobb, Wulafoshio, the aforementioned Jalen Simpson, Moose Muhammad, Jakeem Bell. I think Cohen is probably your best offensive lineman on the board here. Jalen Harrell's a stand-up guy. Jasheen Davis is intriguing.
Mm-hmm. So we already drafted him with a tackle and a guard, right?
Oh man, I like adding Keith Randolph to the mix, bro.
They got him
behind Allen and Payne.
Yeah, I like Keith Randolph. Just good depth.
Yeah, man. Right there. Real good depth right there.
I ain't mad at it.
We go to the linebacker position here as well, because I know we went with Wilson, but Trevor Wallace tackles everything. As you got Nathaniel Watson.
There's my guy, bro.
Bookie?
Yeah, Bookie, bro. Yeah, I like that. I'm down for the Bookie.
What you saying, Hadley?
Tight end would be a nice pickup here. There's not a good tight end on the board. Jared Wiley. I'm looking at Wiley or Spanford. Come in there. Could start for these guys.
Yeah, that's an immediate starter. Either one of those guys.
Or like a center. I think a center. You could use a center also. But we could probably grab one of those guys later in the draft.
Well, these are our last two picks. 181.
Oh, we got two more picks. Okay.
So
one of them got to be
prioritize the tight end. Let's go get the tight end now. Who's it going to be?
Drew. I'm a Spanford fan.
Yeah, I want to play safe. I want to play safe because again, we're still working on trying to shore up our offensive line. So I'm good with Brevin Spanford. Although you don't have to draft him here, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be there. He's gonna be there.
We're not taking any chances. Taking any chances.
Lock it up. Wedding singer style.
His last pick could be best player available. Got you a Jalen Ford right there.
Can't do it, bro.
Rasheen Ali.
My guy Keith Randolph just a couple of picks away.
That's what you wanted. That's why you should have got Randolph first, bro. And
Yeah,
came
bro.
back to
See, no, so
Stafford.
they want to
Yes,
against
bro.
you now,
It
bro.
happens. It
Hey,
happens.
man. Go and get Bookie.
Yeah,
Bookie
it's
or
bookie
Trevin.
time.
All right, let's
It's
do it.
bookie time, man.
Look it up.
All right.
And him and his partner in crime over there, I forget his name. Them boys led in tackles last year, and they were leading at one point in tackles for Mississippi State this season. So them boys tackling
Oh
machines
man,
out
the
there.
boys gave us an F for Brevin Spanford.
Yeah,
All right.
man, that's all right, man.
Big F.
All right, so Drake May was the first quarterback selected in the 7th-round mock draft here for the Washington Commanders. Troy Fautanu falls in our lap there, 36th overall pick. Of course, the Commanders traded away both their starting edge defenders during the season, so he grabbed Chop Robinson. Maybe not necessarily an ideal, fit in terms of the body type, but his ability to bend the edge, you just couldn't pass that up. Peyton Wilson, a playmaker at the second level, that continues to be an issue with Washington. If he stays healthy, he's a difference maker. Cooper Beebe, I think we're going to end up drafting him a lot under this PFF format, considering how they have him ranked. Kyrie Jackson in the 4th. Muhammad Kamara, again, trying to bolster that defensive line. Some debate in terms of who we should have selected in round 6. Considering that we're kind of – it's a bit of a lackluster room at tight end with Brevin Spanford. We know what he can do in line. And then Nathaniel Watson, I think even as a 7th-round pick, he probably is slotted next to Peyton Wilson week 1.
Two new linebackers.
Yes, sir. All right. Let's just talk about day 3 here. Let's just talk about day 3. It's Jackson, Kamara, Spanford, Watson. Hadley, who's your favorite pick among the day 3 selections here?
I'm gonna go with Kyrie Jackson, man. We know the issues that the Commanders has had at the cornerback position, and he fits that Dan Quinn mold. That cover 3 corner, long. He could run. He could play the ball in the air. I think he's just a perfect fit in this new Commanders defense, and that's what I was looking at with this team, man. Defense. Obviously quarterback, offensive line, big position needs. We got that the first 2 picks. But then after that, coming with Chop Robinson, Peyton Wilson, Kyrie Jackson, Muhammad Kamara, and then Bookie Watson, man. Just putting some talent, some young guys on that defense, man. Run, chase, and get to the ball carrier, man. So I like what we did on day 3 with Kyrie Jackson.
Same question.
Yeah, for me, I'm going to go with Bookie Watson. It's because you can pair him with Peyton Wilson. I know, we're talking about day 3 picks, but you pair those 2 guys together. I think there's some interchangeable versatility there between those 2. You can mix things up. Guys can come off the edge, blitz. You can get cute, and those guys can play in coverage. So I think adding that, and again, this is a team who struggled at the second level for I don't know how long.
Yeah,
right?
since London Fletcher.
Since London Fletcher, man.
That's what just came to mind, bro. Who else at the second level has been getting it done for the Commanders? Commanders fans have to tell me.
They've had a lot of guys that
they were in the Commanders.
That have come in as
they
free
were in the
agents,
Commanders when they
sure.
Yeah, you're right.
That's for sure.
So I think that's the pick that I like the most. Plus, it's a B- over the C+ for Peyton Wilson. They hate him, bro. The hate is real out here, but
older player injuries.
Yeah. I like it though. We managed to address the edge position with players that we like. Right, we're pretty high on Chop Robinson. It looks like PFF is a little bit lower than we are with respect to his ranking. Muhammad Kamara is a guy that stood out this season, right, and he's done it over the course of a pretty long career at Colorado State. So, getting him in the 5th round, I thought worked out really well. Kyrie Jackson is obviously he's very intriguing. I think in terms of the size, his arm length, whatever the case may be, he fits very well in this scheme. He tackles very well. He's a good zone corner. There were some other guys that I may have liked a little bit more, but again, when you juxtapose it against the scheme that Dan Quinn runs, I certainly understand that selection. I can get behind it. Troy Fautanu to me is a steal, though. And I purposely force you guys to talk about day 3. Because I wanted to wax a little bit about Fautanu. The Commanders have an issue along the offensive line, and to come away with Fautanu and Cooper Beebe, considering how bad they were up front, it's a beautiful thing. I know you guys mentioned that center, but if you have the other 4 positions situated, you can manage at center. You understand what I'm saying? Even with a replacement level guy, you know what I mean? So, I like this draft. This was a good draft. I like this one.
Well,
And
we talked about them
Bougie
both having money
Finesse
too.
approves. Yes, we
Yeah,
do have a
yeah.
lot of cap
So
space to work with.
yeah,
So
Spend that
anything,
money.
anything that you obviously they're going to spend the money before they go into the draft, but
sure.
they'll have filled some spots, and center might be one of those spots. I don't know who's going to be out there in free agency, but that may be one that they target.
Yeah.
Along with safety, I would imagine. So
the Commanders have a shot to turn it around quickly.
yeah,
They have a shot. They obviously have to nail these picks, right? And nothing is promised with respect to collegiate athletes moving to the professional level, but certainly, I think they have the draft capital and the cap space in order to turn this around very quickly. All right.
All right. So you're not touching the randomness, bro? What are you doing?
All right. I'm not going to touch it this time. I'm not going to touch it this time.
Did you touch it last time? Or was it different from?
I just moved it up one.
Okay. All right.
Instead of 2. I moved it up 1 instead of 2.
I think you should always, anytime we do these, bro, I think we should always play with it. Pause.
Back and forth.
Come on, man.
Yeah, just so that it's not the same players. I think there's specific players that they just kind of hate on. Your Chop Robinsons, your Cooper BBs, but just to kind of keep it, a little, different, right? Sometimes colorful, right? When Marvin Harrison drops to 9, so.
All right, so I'm not touching the randomness. It already is. It's at level 1. All right, the last mock draft was at level 2. The first one was at level 3. There's 6 levels. All right, not touching it. Okay. All right, let's get into this New England joint. All right. Oh, you know what? Let me start this over because I want to slow down this draft.
You can't slow it down in the middle. It's locked in once you.
And yeah, it's locked in once you get into it. All right. See that? See this? See the default values? All I'm doing is moving this up 2. I'm just bumping up the care for positional value. All right. That's all I'm doing. Okay. Everybody sees that, right? All right.
Yeah.
Now we enter the draft.
Caleb Williams.
Chalk.
All right. Okay.
Almost got him. Almost got him, bro.
Almost got him. So this is the Drake May, Caleb Williams. This is I guess it's that Jaden Daniels thing right here.
Or Michael Penix. We down on him, so he out, huh?
I just feel like I think New England. I've been saying it the whole offseason, man. I think New England needs a game changer at the quarterback position. I know Penix got the arm. I just feel like with the lack of weapons, lack of everything on this, they need something dynamic.
That particular team.
The Patriots. They need something dynamic. The Patriots, that particular team.
I don't disagree. If Jaden Daniels goes there, I'm absolutely okay with that over Penix because of what, like Ellie was saying, in terms of the lack of talent they have at the perimeter. I think that's the team that, out of all these hungry quarterback teams, that's the one that Jaden Daniels, I think, I'm okay with him going there.
So y'all both on board with Daniels.
Yeah, what you trying to throw in?
Daniels. I mean, listen, you know me. I'm a trade down type of guy. That's just me.
Yeah, that was my other option that I had was, and it's been out there. The rumbling's been out there that New England might be the trade down candidate. But the quarterback position is so big. Like, will you trade down and maybe get a Penix Jr.? Is that what you thinking, Juice?
Or do you trade for Justin Fields and then trade down?
There's a bunch of stuff you could do, man.
Or do you just draft Marvin Harrison Jr. right here, bro, and then trade for Justin Fields? Let's do that.
Or you could trade down and get Malik Neighbors.
Okay, I'm good with that.
You know what I'm saying? So
we're gonna trade down and trade for Justin Fields with the draft capital that we're getting for trading down.
Probably. I mean, we can, or we can see how it play out.
All right, let's trade down first.
We could see how it play out, bro. The question is, because you both mentioned it, right? And I'm okay. I'm okay with selecting Jaden Daniels here, but you both mentioned that you feel like this particular team, this organization needs an injection of a more dynamic playmaker at the position. You understand what I'm saying? You can obviously go with Jaden Daniels. If you're still looking for that playmaking gene, certainly Justin Fields could be part of that equation.
Mm-hmm.
I don't hate the idea of waiting on a Penix. I don't hate the idea. You know what I'm saying? But we are a democracy here. The public vote, the you know that's ultimately what's going to determine what we do here. So I just wanted to lay out. We have a litany of options here.
Yeah, I kind of want to do something different. The trade down, trade for Justin Fields. I kind of like that idea.
Okay. So, where are we trading down to? That's the question. Do we do business with the Giants?
So let me ask:
do we do business with the Falcons?
What receiver are we good with the top 3 receivers? Whoever we get, whoever falls there.
I personally am. I'm
good with it. I'm good with it either.
So I think the Giants would be the team.
All right. Let's call D-Kit real quick.
D-Kit answer, bro.
Yeah, man.
Pick up the phone, D-Kit.
Yeah, Gucci, we're saying that we're cool with Marvin Harrison Jr., Neighbors, or Roma Dunze once you trade down to number 6 to New York.
Because you're getting a little bit more under the Christmas tree if you do it this way versus just going.
There's a lot of work to be done here. I think that's what's getting lost in translation, particularly if you have those receivers relatively close. There's a lot of work to be done here on this team. You know, we can wait on Justin Fields. We can see how the draft plays out a little bit to make a determination on Justin Fields. You know what I mean? Justin Fields ain't going nowhere. Unless we trade.
No. He is going somewhere because Drake May was drafted.
No. I understand that, but my point is that he ain't going anywhere in this mock draft until we decide. So, you feel me? We have that latitude. All right. So, what are you looking for in immediate draft capital back? Do we want one of these 2 second round selections here?
Yeah, we want everything, bro. We want it all.
We want
a first next year. We want it all, bro.
All right. So a first next year for 3 spots. Ooh. Sheesh.
What you saying? That's too much?
That's the going rate, bro. If you want to trade up for your quarterback in the top 3, you got to come with that first for next year, D-Kit.
That's steep, bro. That is steep. I was thinking a 2 this year and a 2 next year, but do y'all want to do a 3 this year?
So a 1 next year and a 3 this year? D-Kid, are we robbing your team, bro?
Yeah, we robbing them, man. Of course.
bro.
We robbing you, bro. Ski mask and shades, D-Kid.
Ski mask and shades.
Yeah.
So you guys are good with the 1 and a 3 this year and a 1 next year. You guys are good with that.
Yeah, I'm good with that, bro. It's fine.
Haley, you want a second round pick, don't you?
No, it's okay. It's okay, bro. We could.
You sure?
Yeah, we be conservative, man.
Okay.
Yeah. The chat saying that's too much. Saying a second and a second next year. You can't trade a top 3 for 2 2s.
Yeah. DK said he want 104, bro.
Nah, bro, we're not doing it.
Nah, you can't get 104. What's wrong with you? I'm gonna have to step in. You can't get no 104.
Yo.
I'm fine with it right there, though.
I really wanted one of these 2s. That's really what I wanted.
So let's do the 2 and the 2 then. You want to do the 2 and the 2?
Let's do the 2 and the 2. I'm good with either, bro. Doesn't matter. But they saying you can't get a 2 and a 2, bro. That's not the going rate, bro. That's a lie, bro.
For a top 3.
Yeah, it's a lie, bro. Yeah. And this is assuming they're drafting a quarterback. If they're not drafting a quarterback, it might be a little bit different. And they have quarterback as a need for them, correct? Yeah, they do. So they're probably going to draft Jaden Daniels there. So yeah,
let's do this. Let's do this because listen, we might trade down again. All right, let's do this. Let's make this trade right here. Yep. Force the trade.
Gotta force it sometimes, bro.
Pause.
Pause.
They traded up for Marvin Harrison.
So the quarterback's still there.
They are. Jay Daniels still there.
Yeah, but you about to give up
there.
Rome here. You about to give up Rome here, though.
Yeah, but
I'm
we
not
need that
giving up Rome,
quarterback.
bro. So you saying grab Jaden Daniels here?
That's what I'm saying.
So you wouldn't take you wouldn't trade for Justin Fields and grab you a Rome right here. That's what I'm saying.
I like that too. I like that too.
Because if you get Daniels here, you kind of lose out on that top
Justin
3
Fields?
receiver at that next tier. Now you messing with the
So
next tier.
Neighbors off the board and Harrison
Yeah.
Jr. is off the board. So Rome will be okay. I see what you're saying.
Juice, man. I know you like to trade, bro. Get the hell out of here.
No,
bro.
I'm not even talking about the trade.
Okay.
I'm not talking about the trade. I'm just thinking about. I think we were all on board with taking whatever of the 3 receivers was available at 6, but we weren't anticipating Jaden Daniels being available, bro.
Exactly.
Bro. Yeah.
Exactly. Jaden Daniels. But I get what Drew's saying. You get the one of the top receivers in this class, and then a Justin Fields. Like Justin Fields, I think him and Jaden Daniels are, I probably have Justin Fields ahead of Jaden Daniels right now. I know it's the rookie contract, that's a big thing also, but
and you kind of said it, but it's Justin Fields and Rome versus Jaden Daniels and whatever receiver we can get. What's our next pick?
34.
34. And that's assuming that somebody's there, right? That we like. That's kind of the comparison. So I'm way more comfortable with Justin Fields
with Justin Fields. Yeah. With Justin Fields. Okay.
I'm with you, Drew. Let's do it.
Let's get Odunze. Shane Daniels to the Falcons.
Bo Nix to the Minnesota.
Think anybody drafting Penix? Let's see if Penix lasts to 34.
Man,
scroll down. Let me see
that Penix Rome connection back again.
We might be able to pull it off, bro. Let's see.
Put them back together.
The Steelers, maybe.
The Rams might. It's the Rams, the Steelers, and that's about it, bro.
Let's see what happens. I mean, we got Justin Fields in our back pocket. We got Justin Fields in our back pocket. But are we comfortable with Penix at 34 if he's available?
I'm okay
comfortable with that.
Yeah. All right. I mean, you get 2 additional years. You get 2 additional years on a rookie contract as well.
What would we give it up if we were going to trade for Fields was the question, too. We were giving that pickup anyway.
It was going to be at least the 34.
Yeah, so, okay. At
least
or do we try to get the 32nd to get the extra year, the extra rookie year?
I think that's okay. I think that's a reasonable move is to move into the bottom of the first round. I think that's
so you want to stop at about 30, 31?
Yeah, why not? Or 32, damn it.
32. Stop right at 32. Okay.
Let's see what happens. All right. Oh, Penix to the Rams.
God damn, bro. It's okay. We gonna get Fields. It's good.
We got Fields. Don't worry.
It's good.
We're good.
We had to give up a lot more to jump up there.
Yeah, I'd remember that.
So it's fine.
All right.
Damn, bro.
So no Washington connection, unfortunately. The Rams decided to invest in Penix long term. Interesting.
Latu right there.
Yeah. Latu, Penix, Mitchell, McKinstry, Franklin. Eagles going receiver early, huh? Barry Smith, Kamari Lassiter to the Bucks. Jackson Powers Johnson Lassiter to Buffalo surprised me a bit there. Lad McConkey.
It's PFF rankings.
They got him locked into the first no matter what, bro.
It is PFF's rankings now. It is PFF's rankings. To me, I'm okay with it at this point. You got to bring in a veteran. You have to bring in a veteran, but I'm okay with it. Now, me personally, for my money, I'm gonna go get Justin Fields. That's just
Yeah,
me.
I'm with the Fields, man. Also, but McCarthy's been lasting the third round in every mock draft,
Yeah, he
so
has. Yeah,
he's
he
probably
has.
gonna be in the third round there for New England. But we don't want to. We want to trade that pick to get Justin Fields. What is it gonna be a second round pick?
Yeah.
This second round pick right here.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's a high pick.
It is a high pick.
Once we trade down and then
Are
use a
you want to
later
offer
second.
him a 2 like next year, a 2 and a 4 next year?
No, what I was saying was trade down with this pick, get
See if
some
we
additional
can get.
draft capital, and then trade that second round pick for
Oh,
Justin
I got
Fields.
you. I got you. Okay. So where to?
I guess.
What is this? Them boys need receivers, more receivers. No, what them boys need that we were okay with giving up or maybe not giving up.
Not necessarily more receivers. I think a tackle is definitely a position of need.
What's tackle look like right now?
Darius
Who won
Robinson's out there. We need an edge. Darius Robinson is out there.
He gonna be gone, bro. We gotta let that one go. Gotta let it go, bro.
Fatanu,
All right, so
Kingsley,
we got some,
Barton,
and then
Guyton.
with our picks, we got what 34, 30, 68, and 70. Okay, all right. This the
Say we
part
got
that's hard.
offers. Gucci said we go. We have offers. I didn't even know we had offers. They send you trades in this simulator.
It kind of shows you teams that would be interested in trading for the pick, but as you can see right here, it says 0, so there's no offers there.
Got
you. What's the top player on the board?
Tackle.
Let's base it off that. Who needs a tackle?
Man, I'd be hard pressed to pass up this pick right now, bro.
Going Darius Robinson?
I mean, like Guyton, Fatanu, Kingsley.
So how do we get our quarterback?
Darius Robinson. I'm saying leverage next year's draft.
Next year's too.
We got 2 firsts and a second next year.
Oh yeah, I think we could do that, bro.
Yeah, you can do that.
And we can even offer. We can even offer a piece of this year's, right? Because of course, most teams are going to want additional draft capital in the existing draft. But I would say the 2 next year and maybe the 4 this year.
All right, let's try some of that, and then we go get our tackle now.
Yeah, that's the way I'm trying to work it. Where the Chicago Bears at?
The Bears.
Give me that.
Let's see that force that.
All right.
Fautano. Not even gonna discuss
Fautano?
it.
No discussion here. We're good to go.
Oh yeah.
Let's do it, bro. Plug and play. Let's go. Let's go, bro.
All right.
It's funny because I always talked about Isaiah Wynn when we mentioned Fautanu, and New England is who drafted Isaiah Wynn. I know a lot of injuries happened with his career. He was the guy that everyone wanted to move inside. We liked him outside. He did decent there until the injuries, but to get a Fautanu that has the same kind of profile, that's an interesting pick right there for the Patriots.
All right, look at we lost Juice.
We lost the draft board and everything.
Yeah,
you got the backup?
Nah, it ain't backup because it's random. So mine would be different from what just happened. So yeah, so it is.
So right now we traded down with the New England Patriots. We got a Roma Dunze, right, and then we traded our next year's second and this year's fourth to add the Justin Fields. So right now we have Fields and a Dunze, and then we added a tackle, Troy Fautanu, to protect the blind side.
We almost had a whole Washington connection right there, bro.
Oh yeah, that's what we was going for with Penix and Fautanu. With Roma
we almost got it all, man. We almost got it all, but.
So what do you think we go here next, man? So now we got a receiver, a quarterback, a tackle.
So Bro, I really think
Defense?
this team needs
More offense.
Bro, I'm almost going another receiver, bro, because I'm looking at
You
this
know, I was
roster
thinking
right
the
now.
same thing, man. Like, get more offense. Get more
You got
offense.
Devontae Parker, you got Kendrick Bourne, you got Jalen Reagor, you got Matthew Slater, Keyshawn Butte. That man ain't playing next year, bro.
Yeah, the only receiver I think is a mainstay is Demario Douglas in the slot.
In the slot.
And then we got Roma Dunce. So I wouldn't be mad at another receiver. I'm not sure with the next pick, or do we wait a little bit for another receiver and go grab some defensive players?
We can see what's there. If something's there, we can't pass up. We take it. But but yeah, we play it by seeing what's there. And defensively, nothing's changing defensively. I don't imagine because of Jared Mayo. That man, he hiring a bunch of former players as coaches, bro. I don't know if you've seen that.
Yeah, he got not D'Amico, the other linebacker. He played
Dante Hightower.
Yeah, Hightower.
And he brought in I think he's a Tycon Underwood as the receivers coach. I think it was one more player he did that with.
It's Marvin Harrison Jr. D kid. That's why.
Thought you gonna get the quarterback, man. I thought that's what y'all wanted, but you know.
Man, Daniel Jones is the future, bro.
Listen, D kid. We gonna do the Giants justice on Friday, man.
Don't worry about
justice. Or we're gonna sabotage them. One of the two.
So got Jake that says McMillan or Corley, and then we got Gucci Sam, Malachi or Leggett in terms of if those receivers are left, right?
We got 68 and 70 here.
Okay.
All right.
So we go defense
and I see Edgerrin Cooper, I see Cameron Kitchens on the board. Like, what are we doing?
Ooh.
We were talking offense, so we were talking receivers. Because we're looking at the receivers of this team, we don't think it's good, bro. That's all we saying, bro. That's all we saying, bro. That's all we saying.
Well, Odunze, bro. What you mean? Y'all twisted the arm and we went Odunze, man.
I know, but I'm bro.
We said targets a game, bro. Let's go.
Let's part go. Of the issue with this team, though, right?
I know. Okay. I'm aware. Right. I'm aware. But we have 2 picks here.
We got 2 picks. We'll see.
And 3 selections. So
okay.
Excuse me. All right.
So where we at? Is it on us right now?
I had to pay the light bill. I had to pay the light bill. So
okay. Appreciate you doing that.
What we doing with Kyle Duggar? We bringing him back?
No, you gotta come back, bro. That's
all right. That man trying to come back, bro.
He trying to get paid.
Well, it ain't Belichick running the show no more. So he might get paid, bro. That might be a different way to do business over there now that Belichick out the door. Talking about he wants to spend no money.
He's a pass rusher too. You know, Judon, he's doing his thing, but you know, he's getting a little older.
Need some help.
Yeah, need some help too. Yeah.
Detroit trying to trade up right here.
What they ask? What are they?
And Seattle, by the way.
What's on the board?
Ballers.
What pass rusher they got? Edge Cooper.
Pass rushers, edge.
Okay. We can wait on that.
Yeah, we can wait. A lot of the guys are going. Dorless.
That's a fit for them boys. Yeah. That's a fit for them, man.
I like Dorless.
You want to grab him at 70?
Okay.
Let's grab him at 70. Let's lock that in. What are the receivers? I just want to see the receivers on the board. Humor me, bro. Brandon Rice.
Thrash. Corley.
Okay.
Got receivers.
Bro. Okay.
See, but the thing is, this is the conundrum. The 2 best players on the board is probably Kitchens and Edgerrin Cooper, right?
All right.
But then we're talking about Dorless and a receiver. We can't get them all. We got to make a decision.
Well, I think Dorless. I think you got to grab Dorless. I don't think there's a discussion there. I think he's a good fit. I think he's a lock in. I think that's a lock in at 70, right? So now it's
why not at 68?
Because I think he'll be there at 70.
But you're telling me that's the player that you absolutely got to get here.
He's locked in. I know. I'm saying he's locked in at 70 because I know I can get him at 70. I'm not. I ain't nervous.
You don't think the Chargers?
You ain't worried about 69.
You're not worried about the Chargers?
No, bro. I'm not scared, bro.
All right, cool. Tough
Yeah,
guy.
bro.
All right.
Tough guy. We made this mistake last drive. What was the mistake we made? We supposed to get somebody and then
Keith Randolph.
Keith
Yes,
Randolph.
Keith
We made this
Randolph.
mistake.
Yeah,
But that was a
like,
lot
I mean,
more picks. That was a
yeah,
lot
man,
more
what we
picks.
doing?
This
Come
is
on.
just one pick. One pick.
You scared, Juice?
I'm just saying,
Bro,
man.
bro, if you scared, bro,
I'm-
just say you scared, bro. It's okay.
I'm a doorless guy, bro. Look
No,
at
no,
Jake,
no,
dog.
no,
Look at
no.
Jake, man, with the bad juju. Jake with the bad juju.
Bro, if you scared, just say
Oh,
you scared,
man.
bro. You scared?
So
Yeah, money don't make money.
do we want
bro.
two defenders here or a receiver and a defender? That's the choice.
Man,
Two
look at the
defenders
roster.
and what's the next
vote
pick
is
after
two.
this?
My vote is two defenders.
And what's the next pick after this?
I want 2 of 3: Cameron Kitchens, Edrin Cooper, and Brandon Dorless. I want 2 of those 3 players. That's what I want.
Cause we're gonna be able to find a receiver later, Drew. I know it ain't gonna be McMillan or
One of those
Corley,
guys.
but it's always good receivers.
136.
Okay.
It's gonna be a receiver there for you.
All right. So then
He is D-Kid. This is what
I think you gotta go Kitchens.
they just ignore. They're just ignoring.
No,
it,
not
bro.
Dave.
Just
That's not
ignoring
Dave.
it.
That's Drew, bro. I wouldn't get Dorless here and then getting Kitchens.
Listen, I ain't
I'm
scared,
with
bro.
Dorless here.
I was scared, bro. So if we okay, all right, let's lose out on embarrassment of defense right now. Gotta
Lose out on who? Lose out on who?
He's
Who are
talking
we
about
losing out on
Kitchens.
at 68?
You want
Kitchens.
McMillan?
You want a receiver?
No, what? No, I said defense. We can go defense.
Okay, but who are you? If you're so convinced Dorless is at
I'm
70,
going Cam and I'm going Dorless.
Cam and Dorless. I'm with that.
All right, let's do it.
Dorless and Cam. Yo.
No, don't switch it up.
Who does the Chargers need more? Who does the Chargers need more?
They need Dorless more, bro. I guess you got to play it smart, bro. I ain't scared. I'm not
Who's the
scared.
highest ranked guy?
I ain't
Hold
scared.
on. Who's the highest ranked guy? 54 is Kitchen. What's Dorless?
I think he's 74.
So yeah, it's Kitchens first.
All right.
Yeah, bro.
Edrin Cooper.
See? Ain't scared, bro. That's what running around scared, bro. Scared, bro. Boy, scared. Wait till Dorless came off the board so you can say, I told you. Let's go, bro. Buddy, I gamble for a living, bro. Let me stop. I play a little poker.
For a living.
Let me stop, bro.
All right, let me pause it up real quick.
In a different life, I gamble for a living.
All right.
Second
McMillan went to Detroit, Rice to Atlanta.
Okay.
And we don't pick for another 40 selections.
Peyton Wilson went to Steelers, bro. That might be. I like that.
Something.
Yeah, it might be something. Well, he don't get hurt, you know.
Let's see. Do we?
You think about trading up? Because we got 3 picks left.
Yeah, I.
Who don't you want to lose, or who are you looking for to grab?
Well, it's not necessarily that. I'm just thinking about who's available on the board here at the receiver position.
Gotcha. Who there?
Well, it's not letting me actually see who's there.
Oh man, was it messed up?
See?
Oh, because it's in the middle of. I got you.
Spooling. Malachi Corley. No.
I hurt, bro. Because you'd have traded up to get him. So when you stop it, it don't let you go and look at the.
Apparently not.
Oh,
I didn't think that was an issue previously. I didn't even realize that was an issue.
All right, we gotta take that into consideration. Then it's
Yeah.
part of the drafting process.
Crash
here.
went Corley. We're gonna have to wait it out at this point.
I
Just wait it out.
don't know. Let's see. Nice.
Jalen King to the Bears this time.
Let's change it up. Javon Baker out of there. I think we might be straight, bro. I think we might be able to get a guy now.
We ain't straight, bro.
Because you lost Malachi Corley, bro.
I lost Malachi, bro. Hurt.
Oh, man, it's the PFF system, bro.
Damn Packers, bro.
Oh man, we hurt. Damn.
So what receivers out there? There's still some good ones.
You got Luke McCaffrey. You got Joshua Cephas, Isaiah Williams, Musa Muhammad out there.
Man, this was went, bro.
Yeah, bro. Juice tried to stop it, but he couldn't stop it. We would have had to have traded, right? That was the only way to
Just have
stop
to
it.
blindly trade.
Blindly trade without knowing who was on
Luke
the board.
McCaffrey would be a nice Patriot fit over there, huh?
He
All
would, and those are facts.
right. Okay. Blake Fisher. Let's do a quick recap here.
Okay.
All right. So we traded down because the Giants desperately wanted Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yo.
We traded down to 6. Took Roma Dunze. We planned on either selecting Penix at 34 or trading for Justin Fields. Wanted to give ourselves that flexibility. Penix went to the Rams. I guess he's the heir apparent to Stafford. We ultimately made a trade, including some additional draft capital in 2025 in order to acquire Justin Fields. Took Troy Fautanu at the tackle position at 34. And then Cameron Kitchens, followed by Brandon Dorlus in the 3rd round. Plug-and-play starters. And we had a bit of a wait because the 4th round selection we traded in order to acquire Justin Fields. So I had a bit of a wait. Here we are now on the clock at 136 in the 5th round.
I think another pass catcher, either a receiver, or we looked at that tight end, or maybe like a running back out of the backfield to pair with Stevenson. So I'm definitely looking at offense here.
Who's their OC over there? Do we know?
OC Alex Van Pelt.
Oh, okay.
Quarterback. Hey, listen, if you decided you wanted to draft Braylon Allen, I wouldn't argue. But I guess from a pass catching perspective, that's not necessarily what you're looking for.
Cody Schrader would give you.
Yeah, Schrader, Dylan Law. You know who we could get, bro? Our guy, bro. He's going to be at the end of this draft. Rasheen Ali.
Yeah, he would be there.
He's going to be at the bottom.
We can get him with the last pick, huh?
Mm-hmm.
We should. Well, we should be able to. I don't know if we're going to be able to.
Yeah, D-Kid. I was thinking Holker, maybe.
I like Holker.
I like that.
Another weapon right there. Ben Sinnott. Sinnott does some stuff in the pass game as well.
Yeah, he does. He does. So, are we getting good value though? For because what else would we be going for here? You guys said offense, right? So no defense.
I didn't say offense. I at least said offense.
Oh, so what you saying defensively?
But we just added 2 plug and play starters with Dorlus, and Cam Kitchens, and the defense wasn't a problem last year. So
yeah,
that's why I'm thinking offensively, getting more weapons around Justin Fields.
And we're good along the offensive line with Fautanu. That's really the only.
They got Cole Strange, David Andrews. So they do need another tackle. They have a lot of free agents. Tackle Trent Brown's a free agent.
Yeah, they do.
Or Wenwu's a free agent. I'm sure they would sign one of those guys back. Riley Reef is a free agent. But I think we could use more depth at offensive line.
Well, we got some here. You got Blake Fisher, you got Christian Jones, Javon Foster. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got a right tackle. I think both of those guys are right tackles, if I'm not mistaken. Both Christian Jones and Blake Fisher. So Javon Foster, left tackle. I think he played both sides, but I'm comfortable with Blake Fisher and Javon Foster. I know a lot of people like Christian Jones, like his movement ability. Get it. But I'm good with the tackles. I'm good with OT here. We can go OT here. Do the responsible thing, man.
Fisher or Jones?
Yeah, I'm good with either or, bro. It doesn't make any difference. If I was gonna pick one, I'd go Fisher.
Haley, any thoughts?
Fisher's your guy. I like what I saw from Christian Jones at the Senior Bowl. Outside Christian Jones, I just got to see more Blake Fisher. To be honest, y'all probably see more Blake Fisher than I have.
He's a harder eval. What about Rosengarten? Is Rosengarten? Is he on here?
Yeah, he's at the bottom.
At the bottom?
He's at the bottom. The tackles.
That's actually not a bad one.
Rosengarten is a good athlete, bro.
He's a good athlete.
Me something.
Yeah.
He showed me something. But I wouldn't take him over Fisher or Jones.
Let's go Fisher. Let's go
Fisher?
Yeah, let's go Fisher.
Braylon Allen went to the Chargers.
That
boy going ball.
Harbaugh, yeah.
Harbaugh going ball.
You're going to put that quarterback on the center. Herbert going on the center.
Boy, James Williams went to the Buffalo Bills, bro. We lost Hoker, I think.
Yeah, I saw it.
And
Theo Johnson, Cody Schrader, and Benson. Damn,
bro. Well, we're gonna be able to get our running backs. So
let's see what
tight ends looking like.
Yeah, is Theo Johnson still there? Or he gone?
Nope.
Damn, bro. Just get your Jaheim Bell, bro. Oh no. Jared Wiley. Get my Jared Wiley, bro.
Wiley?
Oh, you want Jaheim Bell? You want to fight for Jaheim Bell?
Well, he's more explosive. We're looking for explosiveness in that New England offense.
And we are. This is true. What you saying, Juice?
I'm okay with it.
Okay, Bell it is. Line up.
Man, gonna pick a Seminole. Okay, I see you, Juice. You turn in the corner, man. I like that, bro.
You turn in the corner.
Coming over to the dark side, I see.
Oh man.
All right, and we're gonna get our running back unless somebody crazy on the board that shouldn't be there.
Yeah, if he's available.
Yeah, knowing this thing.
Rasheen be there.
That was gonna be my backup plan. Dylan Law.
Who's that?
Dylan Law.
Dylan Law. Yeah, he gone.
Man, Ali that guy, bro.
Yep, Raiders.
Oh, he went.
Oh, come on, bro.
Hate.
Raiders.
Serious?
That's hate. Carson Steele. Nah, we gotta hit free agency. That's all the guys left. Only 3 guys.
Oh my god!
PFF. I noticed something. They don't have Elijah Jones in their corners.
They don't have
there may be some missing names. I've got picked, D kid.
Can't be 3 running backs left in the whole class, bro.
Corners
crazy.
4.
Jawar Jordan.
Correction.
I like Jordan.
Correction. 4.
You'll go Jordan here and just draft. We wouldn't draft best player available here.
Yeah, I'd do best player available. We'll get it on undrafted free agent running back or free agency.
Jared Wiley's still available.
Still there.
Oh, get my guy, bro.
I see what ZTF?
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Pull the trigger off. What you doing? There's nothing to discuss, bro. Pull the trigger.
There's nothing to discuss.
Nothing to discuss, bro.
Pull the trigger.
James said Jawar.
Yeah, I like Jawar. Jawar Jordan Louisville running back. Got good burst.
All right. Recap it. Trade down, acquired Roma Dunze.
We drafted somebody?
No, not yet, Drew. Troy Fautanu.
I blinked, bro.
Troy Fautanu in the second round. Cameron Kitchens and Brandon Dorless. That's a beaut right there in the third.
Mm-hmm.
We did not have a 4th round selection. That was part of the package that we sent to acquire Justin Fields. Early 5th round. Blake Fisher. Solidify that offensive line. And then most recently, Jaheim Bell.
Man, you can't say bad pass draft, man. But we got ballers, bro. We got Rome. We got Fields. We got Fautanu. Kitchen, Brandon Dorless.
Typical. Ain't no Belichick in this room.
Nah, bro. We got talent. What you want to do? Jawar Jordan? Who else out there? I think Jordan be a nice compliment in there.
I already told you.
Trayvon Wallace.
Oh, there go Rosengarten right there. Still on the board.
Gabe Hall.
Devin Leary out here. You got some players still on here. Okay. Zion Nelson that fell from grace. Yeah. Let's get a kicker, bro. Know about kickers? No, can't do that. No college kicker there.
I got you covered next time, Steve.
A little sound effects.
Yeah. When we chop this up, into individual videos, I'll definitely put the sound effect in. Yeah, this isn't complete. This isn't complete. We might have to pivot. We might have to pivot to a different platform.
Only issue with that is we can't force the trade. We lose that.
That's true.
Right. You gotta make it work. So.
All right. Gotta make a decision. Decision time.
I'm with Jawar Jordan. I'm with the running back out of Louisville. I like his burst. He gets skinny through the hole. I think he'd be a good compliment to Stevenson. And he can catch the ball. He got solid hands. He's not really routing guys up, but he got solid hands out the backfield. What you saying, Drew?
Drew, you want to make your case with ZTF?
Yeah, that's the guy, bro.
Speed rusher.
I need more than that, bro. Come on.
Good hands, quick.
Bro, it's not even me. It's not me. It's not me. It's the audience, bro. Come on. It's the last pick. Come on.
You get sleepy, bro?
Nah, bro. Bro, I told you, bro. It's ZTF, bro. It's my guy. You know what I'm saying? Opposite Braylon Trice, man. Now, we can get the running back because the thing about ZTF, the man can't stay healthy, bro, to save his life, bro. So I'll roll with the running back. We've been talking about running back.
Is that the safety? Is that the safety that you're referring to?
James Taylor.
I'm not sure who Tory Taylor is.
Tory Taylor.
Oh, there you go. That's what he meant.
Is that the one that was at the Senior Bowl?
I think
Iowa?
so.
He was kicking bombs.
Yeah.
He was the best punter in the class.
If Belichick was still drafting, he'd draft him, bro.
Yeah.
All right. Jawar Jordan is the pick here.
Carson Steele, is that the one we did the pre-draft process on?
Yeah.
He came from
UCLA. Yeah.
Where did he come from? He came from
Ball
State?
Ohio. I think of
Ball State.
Or Ball State.
Yeah.
Ball State.
It's one of those things.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one that be hurdling over guys, bro.
Yeah.
Is that the one?
Yeah. Grading this draft, bro. Let's go. Scroll down to the bottom.
At the top.
Okay. CC.
They gave you Blake Fisher, eh? And Justin Fields is in this draft too.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, he's part of the class. So we trade down from 3 to 6. The Giants absolutely had to have Marvin Harrison Jr. D. Kit signed off on that particular trade. We were able to add a third-round selection in 2024 and a first round in 2025. Decided that we needed to prioritize, still prioritize the receiver position. Of course, there's a clear top 3 for us. Rome Odunze was available at 6, so we selected him. We thought perhaps Michael Penix might fall to us. There was a little conversation about Jaden Daniels because, again, we expected him to be selected with the team trading up, but ultimately that wasn't the case. He lands in Atlanta. Troy Fautanu comes in. You know, we slide him in. He's an immediate starter. A guy that I'd be perfectly fine taking the first 20 picks in the first round. So excellent value there. Cam Kitchens, I'm not going wax because just check out the video on the channel. Brandon Doylitz, that video is coming. He's a CPGM favorite of ours. The versatility that he offers along the defensive line is special. Blake Fisher to round out this offensive line. And of course, we brought a little later in the draft. We tried to add some playmaking ability. Jaheim Bell, as far as being a vertical threat down the seam, he can make a difference there. And then Jawar Jordan to complement Stevenson out of the backfield. And again, as Headley mentioned, Justin Fields is part of this deal. So we're going to take the explosive nature of Justin Fields' game, make sure that he's protected, give him a legitimate receiver 1 in Rome Odunze, and then we're going to continue to play good defense. All right. And then I believe this team, if I'm not mistaken, they're in pretty good shape from a cap perspective. So they should be aggressive in free agency as well. All right. Uh, where did we go wrong in this one? That's what I want to know.
I don't think we went wrong.
Yeah,
I think
I
we
don't see
think we
it.
were meticulous in this and doing the right thing. Trying to get this team some weapons, trying to shore some things up on the offensive line.
What could we
Got your
have done
quarterback.
better then? Let me ask it that way.
Mm,
Uh, oh yeah, we laid down with the receiver thing, right? That wasn't necessarily our fault,
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah.
I think we missed out on the receiver and we tried to make that up with Jaheim Bell. So maybe a Malachi Corley. I think that's what you were trying to aim for. Probably was he wouldn't end up going to Green Bay, Jake. But yeah, that's probably where we kind of lost. So he would have gone where that would have been the Blake Fisher pick, or no, we would have
No,
traded.
Nah, that
we had to get back in the third round in order to get the receiver that we coveted.
So we probably would have lost Blake Fisher and maybe Jaheim Bell to do that, or at least
Mhm.
Blake Fisher, and then maybe
No.
some picks for next year. to get
Yeah,
you a
if we
Corley.
did without the trade up, it was either remember we had that decision with three guys, a receiver, Kitchens and Dorless, and we went Kitchens and Dorless. So it
Right.
was around that area right there that it could have been Corley with a Kitchens or Corley with a Dorless. But we chose to go two defenders and miss the trade up opportunity to get Corley.
I take it back to the initial trade, right? At the very top. And the Giants have those 2 second-round picks. And I excuse me, the likelihood of being able to get a second-round pick in 2024 and the first round in 2025 it probably doesn't happen. It doesn't work that way. So you make a decision. Of course, you're allowing a team to trade up into the top 3 in order to select the quarterback. So you want to get a first round pick back. But considering things, it would have been nice. It would have been nice to have that second round pick, right? It would have been nice because you still have your first round pick, your own first round pick next year. And then, of course, we would use that additional second round pick in 2025 to acquire Justin Fields. So that I think changes the dynamic. I think in that instance, we're able to actually get Cameron Kitchens, Dorless, or 2 of those immediate impact defenders that we think are available in day 2, as well as add a receiver. That's my only thought process there. But of course, we do have the first round pick to work with in 2025, Luther Burden or something like that, hopefully. All right.
Hey man, tell a friend to tell a friend. Subscriber count is at 4,944. So we're looking at 56 more Couch Potato General Managers to join the program. Like you said, we're doing this every Tuesday and Friday. Tuesday at 9 and Friday at 9:30. We're gonna be here doing with at least 3 teams a show. And we're gonna mess with the randomness. So it's gonna get real random and colorful at times. Not too much random. You won't go past what, 4 maybe?
I didn't touch it.
Yeah,
I didn't touch it, and the Giants traded up and drafted Marvin Harrison Jr. So
yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Although we might change the
platform. I'd like to see. I'd like to see that's a good point. I'd like to see what happens as far as the bank of players come Friday. Right. See what it looks like because we don't have the full breadth of players here. So something to consider.
Yeah, and we're gonna be breaking down each team's draft for individual videos as well. So let's take a look out for your team, man. We started with the Patriots, Commanders, and Bears top 3 picks here, top 3 picks in the draft. So just wait for your team. Check out the channel, subscribe, do all that stuff, man. And enjoy the chat, man. We like dialoguing with the chat over here. So
the interaction, the back and forth.
You might even chime in and be able to get your picks selected, man. You just have to state your case,
All right. Who we got on tap for Friday? We have the Cardinals, the Chargers, and the Giants. Okay, should be an interesting one. Yeah. Should be an interesting one. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Again, drop a like. Shout out to all our regulars, all the new faces. Gucci Finesse, good to have you. James, it's been a while. Good to see you as well. Steve,
new guy.
Absolutely. Yeah. Keep checking in. Keep checking in, man. I appreciate you checking out those Senior Bowl videos, man. So it's coming. It's coming in a couple of weeks. We'll knock out that Raiders draft as well. All right. For Headley, Drew, this is Juice. We will see you Friday.